found, which you have. Oops, I guess I didn't include the first part. You said you had 6 of them.
Didn't need
So
it.
it's a thrown item. It's like a little mini firecracker, essentially. Or it's not even a mini. It's pretty hefty. 5d4 force damage. But this is all in the little stash that you found and have now identified.
All right, we're good, Doc. Have at it.
Okay. And while you guys do that, and you already identified the ring, right? The Swiss Army ring.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
That one we did.
All right. So just as a little, well, I guess 2 of you weren't, or it doesn't matter. So last time you guys decided to, rather than go talk to Vinny directly, to get your story straight out in the good old forest, where Yaru ran into a longtime rival by the name of Relius, who was another Eladrin, who was quickly dispatched along with his 20 freaking blink dogs. And he did manage to escape through a Fey portal, but Yaru did learn some important information about his past and why maybe he was displaced from the Feywild. The group decided that it was... Yeah, you talked to Vinny. The group decided it was best to leave Jeff behind, seeing as he wasn't actually... He's never met Vinny, so maybe it wasn't a great idea for him to be there while you guys talked to him when you weren't quite sure how it was going to turn out. It was some dicey waters for a little while, but you guys managed to assuage his misgivings. That was your strike 1. He does like the strike system, but he says that he's willing to move past it, and he gave you guys the option of escorting Orin Silanel, a high elf that is it's like a diplomat, to the city of Golt. Where you guys are just there to make sure that he gets there and doesn't get turned around. The last few diplomats that have been sent to Golt have been returned. Golt has just denied them access, denied them any sort of, what am I trying to say? Purchase. They just tell them to leave, essentially. They don't need their help. But you guys are going along this time to make sure that Orin gets to talk with somebody and stay there. He's supposed to be installed there as a diplomat, but the group kind of figured it out that, they're kind of there to keep Golt under belt and thumb. You guys, this basically just got done talking with Vinny. So it's like morning, and you guys have a whole day before you have to leave, because it's the next day that you will leave with the horses in the wagon in Orin to Golt. So you have just left through this little side alley out of Vinny's mansion, away from the angry mob. Oh yes, JD, there's a very angry mob that is upset not only at the burning of Rat's Tail Tavern in the public beating of Ambition, but it was also found out that Vinny made a misstep when he evicted 20 or so homeless people from a house that he was going to give to his daughter. So there's just a giant uproar. The city is incredibly upset with Vinny and whoever seems to be causing all this drama. But you guys have slipped out the side. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, did we manage to actually hit Ambition? I thought he saw us and then immediately ducked.
I thought we hit him.
No, you guys knocked him, or I think Yaru made him cast Hideous Laughter or something and knocked him prone, and he got beat up pretty bad, and that's why he had to escape through the fire like he did.
He fled. Okay.
I fully intended to sit there and fight, but
what
you smoked him pretty good right off the bat, so I turned tail and ran. But the day
I thought
is
he
yours.
saw everyone else was jumped, and so he was like, nope, and left.
It was a concoction of things, yes.
All right.
Are we still at Vinny's? Because that's what I'm seeing, Jeff at Vinny's. Am I on the right campaign? Oh, okay.
Jeff at Vinny's.
It's like my cousin Vinny, or breakfast at
I don't
Tiffany's.
have any sort of overview map of the town.
Okay.
So
yeah, no worries.
Jeff is just weekend at Vinny's.
Weekend at Vinny's.
Gotta prop him up.
So I guess I'll just remind you guys that you all haven't picked up. If there's anything roleplay wise you want to do in the city, there's some magic items that you guys haven't picked up yet.
That was going to be my first ask is, do y'all want to go pick up our stuff from the blacksmith? Because the other guy left, so whoever was supposed to get shit from him isn't going to get anything.
We should do that.
I forget that guy's name.
Torvar?
Hisbin is the old gnome.
Hisbin, that's his name.
Yeah, from the magic shop.
Yeah, Hisbin's gone, so adios items.
Don't get my ring anymore.
Damn.
All right, so go ahead.
No, Doc, Coffee sent me my cousin Vinny GIF and basically said everything that guy just said is BS to you.
Love it.
All right.
Who knows? All right, so
yeah, I vote to go get the stuff.
Okay. Assuming Roki doesn't have any misgivings, you guys, rather than take some of the main roads, you kind of stick to the side roads as some people still are giving you a wide berth. Nobody's being directly like trying to intimidate you like that mob was or anything, mostly because now you guys outnumber them. But you guys take some side roads, you get to the Anvil, I believe is what it's called. I needed to make a... You guys get to the Anvil, where good old... all my names are in a different sheet. Brom Onyxville, I think that was his name. Where good old Brom, the smithy, is just now...
Yep, Onyxflow.
Brom Onyxflow, yeah. So he's working away. It's just him now. His help is left. But upon seeing you, he wipes the sweat from his brow, dries his hands off a little bit, and I think this is still only like the next day, right?
Yep.
We work fast, man. We get after it.
I guess it's 2 days removed from when we first talked to him. But then Torvar and Yaru talked to him the second day.
Oh, right.
So I guess like day 0, Roki and I talked to him. Yeah. And then day 1,
he sees...
they did, and now it's day 2.
Okay, so he sees all of you, and he kind of... It's almost like an incredulous laugh where he says, an impatient bunch, aren't you? As I think he said it was going to take 3 days to finish everything for a lot of the stuff. That's what he says to you. He says, impatient, are we?
Yeah. I'll look at him and just say, oh, well, we thought we could take off your hands what you may have completed already, and we can return later for the rest.
Yaru stage whispers, we gotta get out of Dodge.
And then I'll also say, plus, we've also been given a mission from Vinny that will take us outside of town. So the remaining items will need to be kept here until we return.
So if you remember, this dude he's got himself a big old beer belly. So he kind of like smacks his hands on his sides that jiggle a little bit, and he says, well, I have some good news. Thanks to some help, everything is done. And he like kind of says, that's what I assume you're here for. Looks for the confirmation, which I assume you guys give, and he kind of heads to the back, and he comes out with an armload.
You can see Yaru is kind of preening because he's thinking his bagpipe musical support is what made everything go faster. And you cannot convince him otherwise.
Lays everything out on a desk or on like a table. So Roki, you now have a beautiful +1 quarterstaff that has like different types of birds carved into the shaft all the way down. Nice. And then like right at the top where the handle is just like it's 4 birds all wingtip to wingtip that all look like Aarakocra. Cool. It says, he kind of shakes his head at this one and goes, I still can't believe what does he say? He says, I can't believe you fight with a wooden stick. And he's like looking over at all his swords with, these huge weapons, and he's just incredulous that you basically want a wooden stick.
I'm curious how the hell this blacksmith made a wooden weapon.
He's an artiste.
He's a part-time
man.
He's a part-time Fletcher.
So
he just sat up whittling.
I mean, yeah, that's what he did. Well, quite a while. But Stark, next on the table is your +1 plate armor. Most of it is like the big open parts are still just silver, but there are a lot of purple accents on like the joints of the wrists, and like especially on like the little tiny hinges in the arms, or in the like the hands.
Yaru slow claps like Joker from the Dark Knight style.
Okay, sorry, I lost my place. Good old Torvar, who's not here, gets his +1 great axe, swaps it with the great axe that was on loan from good old Brahm. And last and certainly not least is Yaru's bagpipes, which we're just gonna go with like if you have any sort of magical effect that has like a range or a radius, we're gonna extend that by 10 feet.
I'm sorry, can I make a request?
Sure.
Most of the bagpipe related magical effects have to do with time, not distance.
Oh, you would like a larger duration?
No, a shorter. Usually, it's like you must perform for a full minute or something like that. If something, because it's always like anyone who can hear you. It doesn't give me a distance, but you have to. It's always like you have to perform for a full minute or something like that.
So it's like this is like a more potent.
Well, I would
increases the potency of it.
We can
my request
do that,
would be,
but I will say that it's like I'm gonna have to like look at balancing stuff.
Yeah. I'm not expecting to do it now.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sure that we can do that.
Well, and also, who knows if Yaru will make it out of the session? But what my request would be some sort of buff to or debuff to the time while in combat. So at all other times it's normal, but in combat, I have a shorter. I have to perform for a short amount of time. That would be my request.
I will warn you, like it's not gonna be like.
Yeah.
It takes an action to use now or anything. It will probably still be, if it's like a minute, it'll probably be still 30 or 45 seconds. That'd be too much of a buff to like let you even, but yeah, I'll look into it.
The whole point of things take a minute is that they don't want to let you use it in combat, so they make it take a minute. That's the purpose of it.
Trying to break the game, Rock. Shh.
We'll workshop it a little
exactly
bit. We can do it so it's like pseudo combat. Like if there's like a chase.
Listen. Listen. This would be my official request. Actually, make it break combat and then kill Yaru after the first time he uses it. That would be what I would like. Let me do it one time and then kill him off, and it'll be fine. Let us all experience it at least one time. You think about that.
We shall see. Is that everybody? Roki, Stark, Torvar, Yaru. Good old Jeff A wasn't here for that. Okay, so you guys are locked and loaded with your brand new toys. It's still like 10:30 in the morning. You got the whole day to do what you like.
Let's go. Onward. Are we picking Jeff up?
No, we have to wait for the ride.
Oh yeah, the ride. Hey, what did we tell Vinny we'd do with Jeff when we saw him again?
Where we'd find him, right?
No,
we didn't know where he was at.
I think you said you just point Jeff to Vinny and tell him that he wants to have a conversation.
Because I remember Vinny being upset that we didn't apprehend Jeff.
Oh yeah.
Apprehend's a strong word.
That was the vibe I got. Of course, you and I were the only people who were here for that, Rock. So it's he said, she said.
So we can that's true. We can fast forward if you want. If there's role play stuff you want to do in the city, go ahead. It's up to you guys.
Well,
I think I'm good.
I'm just gonna
infuse.
Sorry, JD, go ahead.
No, I was gonna infuse my new set of armor, but that's like 10 minutes. So
okay.
Yaru's just gonna stare lovingly at his gold inlaid bagpipes.
Okay. Clicked the wrong thing. Sorry.
Holy.
Jeff is gonna go as far with Spike.
He's gonna what now?
I was trying to minimize it in my page, and I clicked the text.
That's a lot of that's a lot of text.
Yeah, see, that's why it's all in my feed.
So we'll do this sim style. We'll fast forward. You guys eat lunch, eat dinner. Find some ladies of the night.
In that order.
Wake up brand spanking early. We'll say you slept outside again. And there's the wagon ready. Orin is sitting there in the wagon already waiting on you guys. There's 2 horses.
Is
Supplies
Jeff
for the road?
anywhere around?
Nope.
Okay. Should we find Jeff?
And you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I have written down, and I thought I remembered, you guys agreed that he wasn't going to go with you, but
Oh, we did say
didn't-
that? Okay, I don't remember.
Yeah, not to go to talk to Vinny, but then there was never any conversation about what was supposed to happen in like.
I recall
in
us
the
being.
meantime.
I call us being very like, hey man, we don't know what's going on with Jeff. Like we were very non-committal on the whole subject.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that
with
part,
Vinny.
but like,
Oh, yeah.
Like
were you?
beforehand with Jeff and the group, though, I think the only agreement was that you guys were going to go talk, and he was not going to go with you, essentially.
yeah. So
So-
like, should we go find Jeff and ask him if he wants to come with us?
Maybe Jeff doesn't want to be found.
Yeah,
Says
Yaru's
from the depths of his apartment.
not worried about it.
Yeah,
Let's see you guys.
Stark figures.
Here's an insight to Rock's mind right now. I hate being the only good character. I hate being the only good character.
No, Stark's. Wait, what? So what did Roki say?
Should we go find Jeff and see if he wants to come with us?
Stark will say we could, but he always seems to manage to find us one way or another.
Yaru just points at Stark and says nothing.
So that he's bound to turn up eventually.
I imagine Torvar just grunts.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll
Okay.
eventually run into Jeff maybe later.
So let's you guys basically get in the way. Nobody gives you trouble. You are escorted out of the city by guards to make sure there's nothing crazy that happens, and you are on the road to Golt, which is I believe it's like a week's travel, probably a little more than that since you're in a slow-moving wagon. Golt is a week's travel east of Belton, but you're in a wagon, so it's probably 8-9 days. It'll take.
We
you
don't
to
have
get to
like a
Golt.
hot rod wagon.
No, definitely not. So let's let me pull up my random encounter table, and hopefully we can fight some bad guys. Whoever wants to be driving the wagon, essentially, let's have you roll a d20.
So I'm thinking I will be scouting up ahead.
Okay, yeah. So if there's yeah, that works.
That's what my plan was, just to scout while the wagon was driving, so I could like fly
Sure.
up above and scout.
Okay then. So you're in the lead, so let's have you go ahead and make the d20.
Just a regular D20.
Yep. This is just to see if anything fun happens. A 12. You're joking me. Okay. So first day travel, it's kind of overcast. It's pretty windy. But as far as the day goes, it's pretty uneventful. You pass some traders, especially as you're so close to Belton. But for the most part, the road is empty. It's just you and the road. Roki, we'll do like not a rolling, but like a day-by-day perception check too, just to see if your scouting yields anything.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, there's wildlife everywhere. There's some deer. There's you see you see a pack of wolves, but nothing that's like close enough to the group because you're like flying high. You're well ahead. You don't really see anything that's of immediate threat to the group.
Okay.
First day goes by. How do you guys want to like night cycle this?
I'll take the first and last watch. Or no, I'll take the first two watches. Yep.
There you go. That makes more sense.
Sorry.
Okay. Yep. So we'll do this quickly then, so that way we don't get bogged down here. But go ahead and make 2 perception checks.
I will take the third watch.
Okay. $19. 5.
Got distracted.
You had some late nights thinking about what all the Aurelius stuff means. After all this time, why did you see him here now? What could it mean?
What could it mean?
Go ahead, Rookie.
What does it mean? The numbers, Mason.
Rookie got
And
that.
Stark immediately after. Okay.
Right there.
Yep.
And a
1-4. You hear the worms moving beneath the ground. But really, first night
Huh?
uneventful.
The worms moving under. Oh.
Yeah, you can hear them burrowing with that 20.
Okay,
with
small
those
worms. You don't mean like.
Oh no.
Sandworms.
No,
Sandworms.
I didn't mean like.
You weren't thinking
Little
like
did you know,
Dune level.
we've walked into Arrakis.
Yeah. That would be scary.
All right, so next day you guys start traveling again.
I mean, I'd be fine. I can fly. So
Just leave. Well, I guess I gotta find a new group now. Second day, it starts to storm, which slows down your pace a little bit. You know, the road starts to wash out a little bit. Go ahead and give me a perception check, Roki. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. 19. Yeah, I mean, same thing. There's wildlife everywhere, and you have to kind of like herd off sometimes. Like you saw a bear once that you had to herd off the road to make sure the rest of the group didn't encounter it. So far, so good. I'm just going to skip this because I want it to go faster. Day 3, let's get another perception check. Today is bright and sunny. Quite easy for you to see all
20.
around you. It starts to by day 4 you can kind of see like there's a mountain, there's a giant mountain range to the east. It's well past Gold, but like by now you can definitely see it. And with that 20, by now like you're in no man's land between Gold and Belton, but you see a lone horse and rider coming up behind you guys. Well, actually, we'll wait for Roki, I guess, but I assume he would tell you guys, and we'll just keep going since he's not here. But you see a lone rider. I mean, he's like a mile and a half off, but you guys are prepared for whatever's about to happen. You guys know that somebody's coming up at speed behind you guys.
From the rear.
From the rear, yes.
I guess.
Someone ask me what my elf eyes see, please.
I refuse. I refuse.
How fast are they approaching? What are they on?
I mean, it's
'Cause
not like
we're just in a wagon, right?
Yeah, like you guys. So basically, your travel, it's like the horses are walking at a good clip. I mean,
Yeah.
like you'd have to like put some pep in your step to keep up on foot. And he isn't like he's not sprinting at you guys. Roki, you saw.
I don't know.
Oh, he's talking.
What?
Pep.
Roki, you saw a lone rider about a mile and a half out. No, you're fine. And he is coming at a pretty good clip. He's not like sprinting at you guys, but he's like it's a pretty good.
He's got
canter.
some pep in his step.
Yeah, there's some pep in his
I guess-
step.
Some pep.
Did Roki see what he looked like? Like, was he
No,
carrying
not from a mile and
weapons?
a half out.
Is he? Oh, he was a mile and a half out.
Like so, Roki's been like Overwatch above you guys.
Yeah.
and has been circling and sees you, but unless he wants to get within like I don't even know 60, 70, 80 feet, you're not going to be able to
I mean,
like
this is
make out details.
This isn't like a non-traveled road, right? It's fairly well
Right. So
worn.
there's one road that leads from Golt to Belton.
So
It's not like it's not. You guys have seen travelers and all that sort of stuff, before,
right.
But none of them.
I was
have
gonna
been
say,
making
so it's
space.
not entirely
Yeah, sure.
improbable that it's just somebody in a hurry to get to the next town.
The mailman.
The fact
If you
that
guys
you're telling
choose-
us makes JD think that it's a problem.
Yeah, that's why there's no good way to like not meditate
But
and be like, well,
as
this
the
is important.
character,
So.
I mean, as the character, I wouldn't. I mean, if we've seen other travelers, I wouldn't think anything of it. We would just make sure we're off
he
to the
going-
side. We allow.
Is he
him to
running or is he
pass.
jogging?
He's on a horse, and the
He's on a
horse is
horse.
it's not like at a breakneck speed or anything, but it's just like faster than you guys.
Okay,
essentially.
I wouldn't do anything about it. I would keep an eye on it, but I wouldn't react to it much.
I like you guys.
Do we?
right.
Is he within view? So Yar's
Not for a
100%.
while.
Yar's 100% just lounging in the back of the wagon.
Sure.
looking back at the road. So whenever my passive perception picks him up,
What's your passive?
15? 13.
So I mean, you're ready for him. It's not like he surprises you as he continues to get closer and closer, and it's not like he's doing anything crazy. He's just eventually he catches up to you guys. Roki, I imagine you're like a little closer now, just in case.
Yeah, within like one round basically of getting to him type of thing.
Yeah, I figured. The rider's upon you, and with your passive perception, this is someone you recognize. Imagine that.
Do we
Hey,
have a different
I
or are we still using the Vinny map? Just
I guess I could put you on a road here.
okay. I figured we might need to start positioning ourselves based on this rider and where we are.
Yaru stands up and says, "Hail, fellow. Well met, Jeff."
Jeff, it's
Jeff.
been 2 days of hard riding, but you've caught up to the group.
It's that man Jefferton.
Come, join me in the wagon. Take a load off.
Jeff is just going to silently join the wagon.
Gonna say anything?
Not going to say anything.
Yaru's gonna pass him his flask.
He's looking.
I'll turn to the group and I'll say, "Told you Jeff would find us. He always does."
Before I fly back up, like I'll respond, yeah, I suppose you were right. And then I'll fly back up.
The flask that Yaru extends to Jeff, it's like really strong stuff. The strong stuff from the Feywild.
Jeff's going to chug it and then smash the glass beneath his foot.
It's a
The
flask.
Jeff is looking like
Flask.
pretty worn at this point. Like he's got some huge bags under his eyes. He's looking a little more like sallow, and, beat up. Not beat up, but skinnier than usual.
Yaru retrieves the flasks and looks at Jeff and says, "You good, fam?"
Jeff's going to slide on over, get pretty close to Yaru, wrap his right arm around Yaru, and have his right hand kind of come over to Yaru's right shoulder. And,
Make a perception check, Yaru.
Oh. Oh God.
You're just happy to see Jeff again. Start. Go ahead and make a perception check.
I need your third eye
I'm gonna be
open.
happy to see him. Too.
I need your third eye open here, JD.
Oh, don't worry. I already wasted my good luck.
Can
The
does
DC
Tormar
is
get
2,
one?
guys. Just so you're aware. Stark,
So-
you see Jeff is missing his pinky.
So wait,
Jeff is missing. So, do I actually see he's missing, or do I see he's bandaged?
You see him missing a pinky. I mean, like there's a bandage
Okay.
around it, but there's a stub where his pinky should
so wait,
be.
if the DC is 2, but I critically failed, but it's 4, do I pass it or no?
It's a fail.
Okay.
A critical
Fail is
fail
a
is a
crit
fail
fail. Okay.
regardless.
All right, that's what I thought.
So,
just
I guess-
confirming.
Which hand, is it the arm he reached around?
It's Jeff's right
So-
hand that is now around
Okay.
Yaru.
Say,
Jeff,
say Yar-
what happened to your hand? Specifically your
question.
finger.
it's a great question. Yaru,
Yeah.
you wouldn't happen to know how to reattach, and Jeff's going to pull out his pinky. Reattach this, would you?
Yaru just stares at the pinky, and then kind of turns and looks at the hand that's missing the pinky, then turns back to the pinky, and then turns back to the hand that's missing the pinky, and then finally looks Jeff in the face and say, I don't think healing word can help here. Maybe
Greater restoration.
would cure wounds work?
No,
No.
Yeah,
greater restoration.
I don't have greater
For like
restoration.
lost appendages and things like that, it would have to specifically say like, "Hey, limbs can be reattached."
Yeah, sorry, man. I ain't got nothing for that.
And this
Or-
by now, this
It's a shame.
pinky is like
It's a shame, Yaru. It's a
this
shame.
pinky is holding its shape, but like this pinky is disgusting and smelling.
Are you sure you want it back on your hand?
You know what? Yeah, that's a good point. And I'm going to take the pinky and I'm going to place it into Yaru's hand. And I'm going to close his hand on the pinky. And go. It's a good point. Why don't you hold that?
Yaru
I
keeps a
was
straight
hoping-
face. And he's like, okay, sure. And then the second Jeff looks away, he's just gonna chuck it from the wagon.
Go ahead and make a, if you can. Never mind, it's fine.
I would like to try to make a perception.
Okay, well, you roll with disadvantage because you were just dead dog tired. Say it again, Yaru.
All right, with advantage,
I was
just
gonna
straight.
say I was hoping I had mending because we did that to a dead body one time. We just put it back together, but that was it.
You do the whole
You're
like,
never seeing that pinky again.
No, he's gone.
you cough and then it's just gone in the underbrush. Jeff goes, "What was that?" And you're like, "Oh, it must have been a squirrel."
Squirrel.
Yeah, that pinky's long gone and nobody will find it.
Oh man.
Wow, that's incredible.
Just wait till Mr. OP finds it and adds it to his necklace of pinkies that he
Right.
takes from his victims.
Wait, is that a thing?
No, it should be.
Oh, okay. Like, did I forget that?
I just thought of that on the spot. That would have been good though. I wish I had that. Had I known he would have been such a badass.
Okay, the group is now reunited. Feel free to stop me if there's anything you guys want to talk about, but this was day 3 of your travel, so let's go ahead and get the nightly perception checks going. G, you've got 2.
Yeah. Cool.
19, 16, okay. Rookie
Ooh.
and Stark.
Fuck.
I wish I'd had something planned for this. You guys, I mean, you guys have all traveled before, but this is a pretty, you're doing a lot of traveling. A lot has happened recently. You guys have not really done this much wow, words are hard tonight.
Words difficult.
You haven't done this much in such a short amount of time in a long time, between the cave and then Vinny and then the tavern and then Vinny and now traveling. Like, you guys are trying to get used to the lifestyle still, and your perception checks are showing. But thankfully the night passes by without any hiccups. Next day it's kind of windy again. It's starting to, we're not in necessarily fall, but we're getting there. It's starting to cool off a little bit. Roki, let's get your daily perception check. Your scouting.
Your daily
17.
perception check.
Hmm.
Don't forget your daily
Okay.
multivitamin and perception check.
Actually, we're going to have a little conversation here. Orin, the high elf that has been he's been in the front seat too. He's not been backseat driving, but he's been in the front seat too. We're going to backtrack a little bit and look at Jeff and just go, who are you?
My name's Jeff.
I was told I had 4 bodyguards, not 5.
I mean, do you want me to step out? I can step out.
Why are you here?
Well, you know, these are my friends. I saw them and I thought, why don't I just say hi?
Does Vinny know you're here?
No, he doesn't. I don't know who Vinny is.
Let's get that. Let's get that deception check going.
Oh man.
Because your checks have been so on point.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can tell if he's lying? Since I'm sitting right next to him.
You already know he's lying. What?
Do I really?
You
Do I
don't-
know? Do I know that he
Well,
doesn't?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I know he's not
Yeah,
lying.
you can roll inside.
Does,
Yeah.
does Yaru know he's lying?
12.
Yeah, inside or perception?
Inside.
Insight for lies.
Not very
Jeff,
wisdomous.
you're fooling everybody today.
I'm not really wisdomous.
I guess that makes sense. You know, the last time you guys met, it was to make sure that Jeff didn't go with you guys.
Yeah.
So, Orin,
Wait, what?
the high elf. What's up?
Sorry, you said last time we met was to make sure Jeff didn't come with us? Did I miss something?
Sorry, that was me referencing after they fought like these Blink Dogs and Yaru's arch nemesis. You guys went and talked to him, and Jeff stayed behind because you guys all kind of agreed that that was the best thing to do. Because Jeff, remember that Jeff shouldn't have been in that tavern.
Sorry, I thought you meant that Jeff didn't follow us now. That's why I was when did that happen? I'm like, I missed something.
It was okay. It was actually okay that Jeff was in the tavern. What wasn't okay was he decided to fireball the whole tavern.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But so you don't know who Jeff is?
Not really. No, we know he's after a marmot.
Orin. He speaks to the rest of he speaks to Stark and Yaru here, and he talks to both of you, and he says, I trust you to keep this one in check.
Yaru just gives him like
this is important business that we are on in gold, and it won't be compromised. And he gives one last look at good old Jeff here.
Yaru's like, yeah, bud. Yeah, bud. No problem.
Sorry, do we this guy is from where again?
Orin is just like, you guys met him during the second Vinny talk when he said, hey, here's a job. I want you guys to accompany this guy to
That's the guy. Okay. Sorry, these gaps between sessions are really
it's tough,
making me forget who the hell is who. Because I'm like, this is a new character. We clearly know him from somewhere. Okay. Yeah. So he basically was probably sent by Vinny to make sure that we make sure Jeff doesn't fuck shit up.
What?
Orin is the diplomat who's getting sent to Gold to keep an eye on them. You guys are accompanying Orin as bodyguards to make sure that he doesn't get pushed out like all the other diplomats.
And it's very important. I clarified this with Vinny. It's very important that we don't kill anybody, or rather, if we do kill anybody, we should absolutely make sure we don't get caught.
Yeah, you guys had that conversation with him. Yeah, that's true.
I made sure the grounds were very clear. The rules of engagement are stark. No pun intended.
Sorry, that's on me, Doc. I had to reread the thing. I forgot the last sentence or last two sentences of your thing that we were escorting this guy.
My good. Bad. All right, so you guys are traveling. You're traveling. Was that 17 today's perception check, rookie?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. So you guys are traveling. The sun's coming and going. It's a cloudy day. Do I have... I wonder if I have a wagon. So, Roki, let's roll. So this is fair. Roll a D10.
D10?
Yep, just a straight D10. Okay, 4. So I don't know how to do this without, well, we'll just do this first. So you guys are all chugging along. Jeff, are you on your horse or are you in the wagon? Because you have your own horse. Okay, so you've tied up the third horse is just following along contently behind now that he doesn't have to lift your butt. And let's just go ahead and pull everybody here because out of the blue, 4 arrows coming from the trees come streaking out. And to make this fair, I had you roll that D10 to see kind of the distance you were going to be from the group because you have been scouting ahead. So it was 20 feet per number. So you were you can either be 80 feet straight up or 40 feet at a diagonal, but you were essentially 80 feet from the wagon, which I'm going to pull out right here. Sorry, this is ugly. I don't know where my asset is that actually melds into the thing.
There you go.
I had one eventually, but before, but I don't know where it went. All right, so let's do this and make sure the turn order is actually clean before I do anything. Stark.
Yo.
El Jefe. Torvar. And you guys have long rested a billion times. So,
Yep.
Jeff, you're full health. You still have one level of exhaustion. Who am I missing? Roki. This will be tricky with you. I'll just let you figure that out. Okay. GM. Oh, I need to add initiative to my. That's fine. I can't believe this is the fight that you guys picked, or didn't pick, but
We
you rolled.
picked.
Yeah, you didn't. You didn't pick it, but
I mean, you did, but we didn't.
okay.
All right, I'm good now.
Whoa, what happened to my character sheet? Come on, please. This is not the time. Do you guys like? I should have probably had this. Well, the turn order is like the whole game, right? So if I have one map, I can't like specifically have a turn order for that map, right?
I don't know how that works.
Neither do
Okay. Because I want to save time, but like I didn't know which fight you were going to get, so it didn't make sense for me to.
I think you can clear the turn order. So like before we do all of our new rolls on a different map, you can clear the turn order somehow. It'll just wipe it out.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you can click I think it's the gear icon, and there's a button in there to just clear initiative or turn
We can
order.
see all
Well,
your
I-
initiative rolls, by the
So
way.
you can see mine?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, those aren't. Oh, balls! I didn't
No.
make whisper rolls. Well, too late now. I'm just going to keep going because I don't want to take forever. It's fine. I hope this works how I intend it to work.
Crit initiative. Good
Seriously?
lord.
2 crits? Stop it.
Get those
Okay.
crits out of the way.
Descending. 1, 2, 3.
I love docs. I'm gonna stop doing massive, mob fights. Doc also 8 initiative rolls.
Hey, 8 though? Like we've said, that's the sweet spot. It's not 20 like the freaking bleak dogs. All right, so let's get these rolls going after I make sure that they're whispered, so you schmucks don't get to see them. 'Cause I'm a bad DM. Always whisper rolls. There we go. All right, so Jeff, first arrow's coming at you, homeboy. Which, how does this, surprise doesn't actually affect like advantage, disadvantage, does it?
Yeah, if you get surprised, they have advantage on you. Or if you surprise someone, you have advantage on the attack.
Okay. So does a 20 hit, Jeff? I think it does.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take 10 piercing damage as an arrow coming from kind of back and to your right, which I don't think they have anything special, so I guess we'll just let them. I'll undo this because I don't think they can stay hidden. You see oh, look at that, an Eladrin that is got fall-colored hair up in a tree, like 10 feet off the ground. Next one is coming for you, Stark. That was even with advantage of 12, which I is not going to cut it with your fancy armor now.
No.
And that one came from in front of you and on your right. So their arrows are coming from all of your directions. Another one is coming free. Oh my gosh, an 11 on Stark again. And lastly, the last one's coming for Stark is 17. That still might not hit.
No.
17 doesn't
That's
hit.
not it.
So Jeff is
not
sitting here.
Bleeding
Okay.
profusely from his shoulder.
Can I rotate this?
Stark did the move in Iron Man where he's like sitting there taking all of the AK-47 fire.
So Jeff's
Yeah,
in the
right.
back. Torvar's here. Oh wait, Yaru wasn't driving.
It made me
was
think
back
of, I think it was in Infinity
shoot,
War
Orin.
when he's got the nanotech and he just like pops down and the whole shield forms.
I just realized I didn't make an Orin NPC, so we're gonna
We'll just imagine him.
We use the good old farmer. Orin's like a farmer, right? Okay, so just out of the blue, Stark, you don't even, I mean, like, this is a surprise, so you don't even get a chance to really, like, react, but just all these arrows that ping, ping, ping off of your armor, they hit and just don't seem to find anywhere that actually can do any damage. But Jeff, you were trying to catch up on your sleep here in the back and catch an arrow straight to the knee.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Now we get to, let's see here. Come on, Alf of the GM layer. Oh, wait. Yeah. Token. Oh, crap. These creatures aren't. I'm so sorry. Give me 5 seconds to figure out, because I think these creatures are bigger than medium.
Moldy.
So these are large creatures. Stark and I mean Tor. Oh crap. Okay, I'm giving you access to Torvar.
Okay.
Torvar. Edit. To you. Okay. Go ahead and roll his initiative too, just real quick. Hopefully it's in your journal now.
1 sec. Yep, I got him.
So you see this black, it almost looks like a panther, but coming from, instead of just one tail, there are 4 that are just whipping kind of around its body. Go ahead and make a history check, Yaru.
With advantage?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage. These are Feywild creatures.
Hell yeah.
This wasn't supposed to happen for a while, but it's fine. 15. You don't know much about these, other than these are basically beefed up. They're displacer beasts, is what they're called. You don't know much about them, other than when they are put into action, whoever is controlling them means business. This is like the step up from the Blink Dogs.
Guys, these people mean business.
And we get to the first displacer beast, Mr. Purple up there. I mean, I guess I should print this letter.
Brace yourselves!
Oh, yeah, he can make it. He's gonna thud out from the tree that he was also hidden up in. Like, he's a huge beast, and now that you can kind of, you see where he's coming from, you see, like, the limbs that are bending, and he thuds to the ground, and then, like, 3 bounds comes right here next to Stark, and is gonna go ahead and lash out with, you think, like, he's got this, he's burying his fangs, but it's the tentacles that come swinging around behind that go to hit. 15, that's gonna miss.
Nope.
And just as quickly as one comes out the right side, one comes out the left side. 18.
How much?
18.
Nope.
Huh? How high is your AC?
19.
Damn.
But I mean,
So
plate
he sits
armor
there.
in and of itself is 18, and then this is +1 plate armor, so
That's a beefy boy.
Tis...
All right, so next is Yaru. He kind of is just, he's in front of you, and the tentacles are all just whipping around him.
Yaru turns to Torvar and says, I'm going to stay behind Stark for the duration of this encounter, I think.
So you 3 are all in the wagon, and he is like on the, you're technically in the wagon too, Stark, but you're on like the front little like seat.
Yep. Hey,
Oh, I guess there should be horses here in front too.
yeah, it's okay. We can imagine them.
Yeah.
Doc, we haven't
imagine them.
discussed what season Yaru is in. I probably should have decided. So I will let
go
you.
ahead.
I will let you decide. You just pick one at random. It doesn't matter.
Roll a d4.
Okay.
Fire is 1, spring is 2, fall is 3, winter is 4.
Okay. Cool.
Winter is 4, so you are winter.
Winter. This will be critical information. Seriously, I thought I wrote down what each of these do.
I believe that one makes people afraid.
Oh, did
I can
not
probably-
write this down? I thought I did. 1 second, sorry. Oh, it's in phase step. Okay, that's where it is. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, yeah. All right, cool. I was hoping I'd get the charm one. Okay, whatever. All right, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
You can see force like, and they're all springtime, but you see there's 4 other Eladrin that are all in.
I thought you said they were autumn.
Oh, yes, you're correct. Sorry, they are autumn.
Okay, before I do anything, I'm going to call out, hey, these guys can do the same phase step thing that I can do, and if they get close to you, they're going to try to charm you. If they do that phase step, so be wary of that.
And complain about metagaming either, because that's literally what you're building.
Yeah, I would know.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to attempt to cast Hideous Laughter on Yon Beastie.
Hideous Laughter on the Beastie is I should know by now.
DC 16.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Oh, these guys are so wise. I should make sure that they
Wisdomous?
are always wisdom.
A lot
he
of
rolled a 3 and a 7, so awesome. I don't know how large cats laugh, but it's almost like he's coughing up a hairball. But you see Stark, this beast that was, I mean, it's huge. It's rather intimidating. Just fall on the ground and start writhing. Tentacles and everything are just slapping the ground.
All right, I'm going to, with my bonus action, I'm going to pull out my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
How do I drag that token? Hold on.
With your bonus action?
If you can't, I can.
Yeah, I got it.
Is it a bonus action to cast?
Pretty sure it is.
Mhm.
I thought it was a regular action to cast and a bonus action to attack with it later.
1 second.
I don't
Casting time,
know.
1 bonus action.
Gotcha.
Nice. All right. I was
Wait.
looking Oh, I was gonna.
Hey. When? All right, let me just
What?
put this in the chat. I can make an attack with it too.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Well,
You can.
So there is your bagpipe.
my magical bagpipe pipe. you weren't here for that,
You guys
JD.
would-
I forgot that's your weapon.
Oh, I love this character so much.
Best spiritual weapon.
All right, here we go. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't take advantage of.
Oh, you're good. 18, and you're. Oh, you. Let me get rid of this one. All right, and 18. I should look. Actually, interest. Oh wait.
Wait, he's prone,
Okay,
so
so-
I actually do have advantage.
Yes.
So you have advantage, but even as though he's on the ground, it's almost like these beasts, where you see their body isn't quite where their body is at, which is going to give. Well, I don't have to tell you that part, but it's a straight roll, which is the 12, which might still hit actually. So these beasts, like you swing at where you see him, and it's almost like it cuts through him. His AC is 13, so so that misses. So you thud into the ground. You swore you hit it. You swore you did, and
I
And
have a puzzled look, and I look over at Torvar, like confused as to what just transpired. But that
you still got your movement.
yeah, I'm gonna jump off the wagon and come right here, and I'm done.
Okay. We are now to da 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 da. Look at that, another displacer beast. And you hear, roll a perception check for me. Anybody proficient in perception except for Roki, since you're so
Ooh,
high up.
That's me.
You hear from the eastern bushes, the elf, get the elf. That's what you hear.
That 20 was Torvar's.
Okay. Torvar hears.
Torvar head on a swivel.
You'll need
Yeah.
to roll on his sheet though, because
Yeah,
you have different perception.
Well, no, I did roll on a sheet. It's just I have to physically change characters in the chat for it to show up as Torvar, and
gotcha.
I didn't do that. But I did roll in it. I've got both sheets open.
Got it.
Okay, so the second one is going to. Oh, I don't know if he can make it. Is going to thud out of the tree.
Oh goodness! I'm glad I got off the wagon.
He can't make it. And so he thuds down, and he can't quite make it to anybody other than Orin. And as he runs forward, Orin, he lunges out, and Orin just disappears.
Misty step.
He like does this whole like Batman thing with his cloak, and
Nice.
I love.
seem to get hit.
Yaru
and
says, "I
Beast is
love.
looking
I
confused.
love a VIP who comes with his own escape plan."
All right,
Yaru
you're
says this
to-
like crouched behind the wagon, like he's like crouched behind the wagon.
Legend Scout. He is frustrated that he wasn't able to hit a unsuspecting Stark, so he's going to try again, but he doesn't get advantage. So that's a 10 on Stark. This is brutal. What's there to hit on? Yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
22
really-
on Stark.
All right, somebody hit me.
You
Insert
take
gif.
7 piercing
Insert
damage
gif
from.
of Thanos. All that for a drop of blood.
Yeah, pretty much. That's
How much
6
do you get
attacks.
for
You
it?
essentially not. You take 7 piercing damage, as it was the purple Eladrin up top that has just been
All right.
slinging arrows at
So,
you.
yeah, basically I take 2. I had my defensive field up
Oh,
still.
okay.
because I
Yeah.
cast it a while back and it's temporary HP that doesn't go away. So
Oh, I remember talking about that. Yeah, you're right.
no reason to not just have it up while we're away.
Yeah, there's a little pulse of magical energy as the arrow was. I mean, it was coming for you, and it pings off the side as well. And now to the main
Oh, he's back.
thing.
Bastard.
Good old Relius is back. I didn't think you were gonna encounter him quite this soon, but the dice decided you were gonna fight Relius literally the next day again.
Yaru peeks over the side of the wagon and says, "Hadn't had enough, huh?"
And he is going to. Oh boy, do I want to do this? No, we're not going to do this. That would be lame. He's going to cast. You see him start to cast a spell, and I need Torvar to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh goodness. Let me switch, and then intelligence saving throw. Not big
Yes.
on the intelligences. Good old.
I'm going to link
Torvar.
this just because there's some stuff that you, as Torvar, should know. A 9. Well, that's not going to cut it. So,
Oh,
Torvar, I mean, he was getting up. getting
Wait a
out,
second.
little-
Hold on, I clicked the wrong one. But it's okay. It's the same. Both Yaru and Torvar have the same intelligence, so it's fine.
Okay.
But I did
So,
click the wrong
Torvar-
character sheet.
Torvar
That's really
sees
funny
like
to me.
6 or 7 like floating battle axes, kind of like spiritual weapons. You guys don't see this, but Torvar sees these battle axes start to rotate around him and each start to swipe at him. And there is damage if it's a thing that would make sense for it to be damaged. 1d6 psychic damage. I'm just gonna. So Torvar takes 3 psychic damage. As you guys see him like start to try to duck and dodge in the back of this thing, in the back of the wagon, as there's nothing there. You guys don't see anything, but he is fighting some demons at the moment.
It's concerning.
Good old Relius. I want to make sure I look at his character sheet in case he has cool stuff. I should have given him spiritual weapon. All right. Well, he's also going to. You see him let out his hand on good old Torvar here, and then he's going to. It's kind of like all the leaves. He has like a ray of sun that hits him, and once he has given away his position, and you just see some like nice autumn leaves start to fall and he is going to cast command on Stark. Let's actually ping, or not ping, but do command. Stark, make a wisdom saving throw.
Don't fail.
Had to do wisdom for me, and
Please
fucking
don't.
intelligence for them.
12 is
gonna
not
save.
going to do
Close.
it. Okay, so he is going. He's going to. This beam hits him, and there's like this laugh that just all around the forest you hear, and you hear the words "grovel." Stark.
You hear the words grovel?
Yes, which just means the target. You fall prone, and you will, and then ends its turn.
Are you
Wait,
wearing?
how does that work when it's?
Are you wearing a backplate, Stark?
I mean,
The target falls
it's
prone and then
full plate
ends its
armor.
turn, but it's not its turn. How do you guys read that?
For what?
Where is it?
So if you read, sorry, it didn't actually paint. I apologize.
Oh no, probably sent it just to you.
Yeah. So near the bottom it says grovel. The target falls prone and then ends its turn, but it's not Stark's turn.
I'd say on his turn it would do that.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to I want to make this fair play. So okay, cool. I appreciate you guys. All right, cool. So that is Relis's turn, and he's going to. He's on the ground in the underbrush. And this has been a pretty good turn for him, but he looks up, sees this faint set of wings, and is just going to kind of try to find some more tree cover as best as he can after he's learning from his mistakes is what he's doing.
Got it.
But I don't think that will actually make a difference.
It won't.
Matters not. It'll just die tired.
Yaru near the back of the bus. You see good old. I'm going to move you just a little bit, Roki, since you're technically in the air and you'll probably be moving anyway.
Yep, that's fine.
Here's another displacer beast that comes bounding in one.
No.
It's basically 4 steps. Comes up to you.
I knew I
In
should.
the
These
back.
other two are large, right?
Oh shoot! Sorry. Yeah, he's supposed to be large.
I knew I should have cast Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, Spirit Guardians would be a really good one.
All right,
those
displacer
guys-
beast.
Like your Spirit Guardians won't have disadvantage on attacks against them because it's a save.
First one. I don't get any sort of advantage. 16.
Oh, sorry, I don't have it in front of me. That'll hit.
Okay. You take. Wait, why is this 2 sets of damages? That's right. So so you take 12, you take 9 bludgeoning and 3 piercing from this tentacle that hits you. As first, like the weight of it slams into your chest, and then it's like the edge of the tentacle is pointed and it just like pierces your shoulder just a little bit. And it's gonna go ahead and swing again.
Is it now?
14.
Miss.
14. So you kind of catch one in the left shoulder, and as the second one comes for almost the exact same spot, you just keep turning in that direction, and it comes back. He will end his turn there, snarling right in your face. Where are you guys? You guys kind of rolled poo-poo for initiative.
Sure did.
I mean, I was at.
Yeah, it was terrible. That's why I said stop fucking rolling. You just were surpassing us by so much.
What's this guy gonna do? He feels pretty comfortable up in his little treehouse here. He's gonna keep slinging arrows at Stark here, who is prone, so he has disadvantage on the attack. So there's literally no way this is actually gonna hit. 14, that definitely doesn't hit. Second attack is an 11. So you are on the ground already, Stark, but these arrows are just pinging the dirt beside you. They're not even hitting your armor at this point. And he wastes both of his attacks, but is going to sit there in the tree and start knocking more arrows. All right, and now we have our good friend, one more Ladrin, who is going to look at Torvar here. And take 2 shots on Torvar. 18.
Yeah, it'll hit.
Ooh, these are. You take 9 piercing damage from the first shot, and 14 to attack.
14 total, or 9 plus 14?
No, so it was 9. Sorry, that was 9 damage, and then his second arrow that he's trying to hit you with was a 14 hit.
His AC is 14.
Okay, so that hits. So you take a total 13 damage as 2 arrows. I mean, Torvar really barely notices it. He's a pretty meaty boy, and he's still.
So I took additional 4 damage. I already subtracted the 9, so it's additional 4.
Yep, 4 more.
Okay. All right.
And last, and certainly not least, we have the last displacer beast that thuds to the ground, and is going to go ahead and try to pull. Wait, can I actually get there? Yeah, it's going to try to pull Torvar off the wagon. So I want you to make a. Well, this is just going to be a contested strength check. Just roll his strength stat. Oh, for crying out loud! I rolled a 9. Yeah,
you got to hit the gym more often, bro.
It's fine. It's fine. Sticks and stones. One meaty paw comes and grabs Torvar by like the shoulder and attempts to pull him off, but he basically backhands him back off the wagon. And
do I not get prone, or does Torvar not get prone?
The wagon's pretty big. Let's go ahead and I'm going to make him make a dexterity saving throw and just have a flat DC. Dude, I got a little overconfident. These guys have really good ability modifiers. And this displacer beast is now prone.
Hell yeah.
I'll do this one.
Hell yeah.
That's poor heart.
Doc's gonna stop agreeing with my mini requests in between.
You want to enlarge those two. Displacer beast.
Oh, yeah, good call. Thank you.
Green and blue.
I feel I've already done 4 Eladrin scouts this round, haven't I?
Yeah.
1.
I feel like you did.
2, 3.
I don't think.
Nope. This is the 4th. Okay. Yeah, that's what it felt like a lot, so that's why I wanted to make sure that I wasn't.
Yeah, it sure does feel like a lot. You're right.
All right. Well, the last Eladrin. Wait. How far did we say you were up in the air, Roki?
60.
60 feet.
Wait,
yeah,
no,
he sees
80.
you in the
Sorry,
air.
It was 80.
80 feet.
80.
Yeah.
Well, now, was it 80 feet away? Because you had you roll that.
He's 80 feet from the wagon.
Yep.
Straight up, though. Straight up in the air.
Yeah, we'll say you're straight up. Simplify it. But he's going to take aim at you, what's the short range? 150. Yeah, so he's still within range.
Yeah, they're good. they're very good.
Those are some good rolls. 22.
Apparently, none of these elves are related to Elrond.
Ooh, 3 damage.
Hold on.
Oh, crap.
This again.
I get that reference. I like that reference. Oh, yes, he's going to fucking throw it back at him.
Yeah,
I totally
baby.
forgot until you said, hold on. And I was like, what's he look? Oh, no.
Yep. So I'm going to reduce it by.
It was only 3
modifier?
damage.
Yeah, my modifier's higher than that. So yeah, I don't even need
so
to roll.
you're easily.
That's
You don't
0.
even
Well,
have to
important
roll.
note: your appendages, like you have wings and hands, right? You still have arms.
That's
Well,
amazing.
The wings
They're
are
They're not like
attached.
attached to your wings.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I have hands. That makes sense.
Let
to
me. I'm gonna look up an air copter because this. If you're flying, I don't know. At least make
I
you
have
roll for
feet.
that.
He can just do a tumble and catch it midair, dive for a bit, toss it back, and then.
No, they have arms and wings. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least
Oh.
that's what D&D art is telling you. So we'll go with that.
Totes. And I'm totally gonna throw it back too. Spend a key point and throw it back.
Okay,
So-
so go ahead. What is it, like a D10? Or is it my projectile damage?
I gotta
that you
go
roll
find it again.
Maybe this elf actually is related to Elrond, since it has its luck.
About to turn around. You've rolled really, really well.
I don't think this is registering.
They always roll with advantage because it just makes more sense for NPCs. And I roll well.
It just
I
says
rolled
I
two nat
get
20s,
I
but
get to
they're on
make
the
an
wrong
attack
roll.
with proficiency, and it doesn't say anything about damage, but it counts as a monk weapon.
Okay, so it's your monk die roll, which is a D6. D6, D8.
I think we're at a D6 still.
Okay, I thought so. All right, so roll a D6 plus your proficiency, which is 3.
Well, I gotta roll to attack first.
Oh, right. Which
I don't think I have a ranged attack on here. So was my perception and proficiency 3, 5, 8. So I think
it'll be the same as your melee attacks because it's considered a monk weapon. So your roll to hit will be the exact same.
gotcha. I just need to add that on here. Oof, 13.
13 will hit. I mean, this was a
Ooh,
tough
nice.
throw to make between you being in the air and you just barely see him through the canopy. Holy crap. Oh, wait, never mind. That was just a hit. I thought you did 13 damage. Woo! Go ahead and roll damage.
Do
so
I
we'll just
add
do a
my...
D10 plus your dex.
Okay.
If that's your highest, well, this is, yeah.
Watch it be 14. I was almost dead on. I should have got up 2, not 1.
You don't see as much as hear this Eladrin just yell out in pain. I'm going to make him make a dexterity saving throw because you critted on him and he's in a tree.
Listen, imagine...
you probably don't see it, but everybody else sees this Eladrin just get sniped out of a tree and fall prone on the ground here.
I love
damage?
Dot going, wow, I thought that was 13 damage.
You just hear... Yep,
I'll roll a D4. I'll give him a D4 of fall damage.
Roki just hears Yaru yell faintly from the ground. Get wrecked!
He is hurt.
Imagine you're a Eladrin elf. You've spent a large portion of your lifetime, getting really good at shooting people with a bow. And you see an easy target in a flying, birdman. And then the next thing you know, this arrow is coming at you.
You were the one
at
who
the
got
speed
shot.
of light. And you're just probably really confused as to what has just transpired.
I'm not even going to let him do his second attack roll because of what just transpired. I don't think getting shot with an arrow and falling out of a tree. I think that makes more sense.
Works for me.
Roki, it is your turn. You have just caught, and you get your reaction back too because it's your turn now.
Nice. All right, so
You see this wagon covered or cornered by all these giant beasts. Multiple groups of your party getting.
And I'm just gonna ignore the wagon. I'm gonna use a my bonus action, and you spend a key point and dash, so I can actually make it somewhere.
If you're gonna, well, never mind. Go ahead.
And then I'm gonna fly over to, what's his face? But I'm gonna I have tons of movement. I have like 130 movement.
So you have 130. So we'll say if it's 80 down to the floor, yeah, you've still got that's 130 right there.
Perfect.
All right.
Well, I mean,
never
I'm not
mind.
flying down and then over. I'm
Yeah.
going at an angle.
It's probably half of
He
100.
can-
What's the hypotenuse?
this will be free, but go ahead and roll a perception.
No one told me I had to do math in D&D.
Go ahead and roll a perception check because
You moving math
you
since day
didn't.
one.
You technically haven't seen Relius.
I haven't.
He's underneath the canopy.
Fair enough.
Looks like
I-
Peter's gonna need to go get some milk soon.
Would I not have heard him?
Yeah,
Like
you were
talking
high
or
enough up
something?
you wouldn't have heard him, but
Okay.
you can still. It really doesn't matter because even if you do the L, basically once you get low enough, you can see him. And we'll
Got
say
it.
that Yaru in the group is calling him out, so you can still get there.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yaru doesn't want to tell
Sounds good.
Roki where good old what's
So-
his face is, because he wants him to come down here and help with the
Yeah.
big beasties.
Well, I want to go get him to stop Stark from being commanded. Just a thought.
Yaru's not
Speak,
aware. Yaru's not aware that Stark is
concentration?
underneath the spell.
I thought it was a concentration, isn't it?
Command. I mean, this is metagamey, but command isn't concentration.
Oh well,
It's
Roki
fine.
doesn't know that.
Roki doesn't
enough.
actually care. He just wants to.
Are
go
these
beat
two,
up on the
like,
bad
right
guy.
next
The
each other,
Eladrin is
so-
up at Eladrin is 10 feet in the air on a branch.
Okay.
Relius is on the ground.
Ah, got
He
it.
just wants to slap some cheeks.
Okay.
That's
Yep, so
hilarious. I
I'm-
only used like 10 feet of Relius's movement because I thought, yeah, this will buy him around.
You were
Didn't wanna get out
wrong.
of
It
it.
does.
I was
Alright,
wrong.
so I'm gonna attack him. 10.
A 10
hit?
will not hit.
Yeah.
Let me double check, but there's almost no way a 10.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, a 10 does not hit.
It's a trash roll. 25.
25 will hit.
Is this non-lethal?
Wait, what is that second one? Why am I rolling two things? What is happening here?
D8.
Why is it? I just
Oh, it's
drugged
the
my-
two-handed. It's the one-handed and the two-handed damage.
Weird. Okay, well, I
So
need to
this
fix
is-
that. I just drug it out. I'll need to fix that in a second. But so then that'd be both of them, right?
No, if you were attacking one hand, so see how it's the D6. Wait, this is all wrong because that's using your strength modifier.
Yeah.
This is all wonky. Go ahead and just roll another.
I'll just do my my original one.
And then just add one to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it messed something up when you did that.
25. I just drug it out from the compendium, but that did not obviously
Right.
work.
It put the one-handed and two-handed all in one thing. Yep, that definitely hits.
Yeah, so then we'll 12.
So
That's
you
much
take
better.
13 damage, or I take 13 damage.
And then I will use a key point to stunning strike.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Con
I guess I
saving
can
throw.
Yeah. It doesn't say my
He
save on
rolled
there.
a 10. What
Ooh,
the heck?
nice. 14 to save, so he is stunned.
We'll just use the snail for now. Interesting. I wonder if I don't think the actual ability is concentration. Okay, so was that both your attacks? That
Yep.
was, right, wasn't it?
Yep,
Okay.
and my bonus, yeah, so I'm done.
Okay. Stark, you are up.
Do I actually get to do anything?
Oh,
It
crap.
ends his turn, doesn't it?
So, yeah, you are now not under the command spell.
Yay!
Yeah, so you're still prone, but you no longer feel the need to grovel. Jeff, you are up. You were just trying to get some sleep.
That was all his time for Jeff. Just minding his business. And,
Arrow to the knee.
arrow to the knee, lost a pinky,
No one knows what happened to that pinky. It's gone.
Yeah, what could have ever happened to it? Well,
All right, ignore this roll I'm testing.
Oh.
Yes, please ignore that roll. Did that work better
You
though?
got 4 displacer beasts
Dex,
surrounding
proficiency,
you.
Magic, yeah, that's better.
4 Eladrin in the
The brush.
trees.
wait a minute. How do I wait? I'm casting magic missile.
Okay. Who are you casting it at?
I'm going to cast it at second or third level,
Ooh,
which means I
third
get to
level.
do more. So I'm gonna do first
like-
3,
Oh boy.
5.
On who?
The red beast right here.
Okay, so 3, 8, 10, 13, 16 damage. I mean, this is like a shotgun essentially. As you mutter some arcane words, let loose the magic missile, and just in like almost all his joints, he gets hit. And you see him crumble. You see the beast crumble a little bit, and then stand itself back up a little bit, and is now locked on you, Jeff, instead of Yaru, who's right next to it.
My guy.
Like
You
it took
hear-
its tentacle that was out of Yaru, and it, like they're all now like starting to angle towards you, Jeff.
Yucky.
Yaru's very appreciative of Jeff's entrance into the combat.
Good. Let's build that
Alright.
trust up.
You're in the wagon right now. Would you like to move anywhere?
Can I move further back in the wagon?
Yeah, so you could get like here. This would be like one to your left would be back to back, or not back to back, but like like a wagon. There's the seat, and then there's like the bed. You would be up against the bed, but not in the seat yet, where you're at right there.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, you are. I mean, just so you're aware, you're right next to a displacer beast. I move you if you want to move to the other side.
Yeah. No, that's perfect. Because that's that. Hopefully that one's not looking at me.
So you do or don't want to move?
No, I want to move there.
Okay. I wanted to double check. I didn't want to screw you over. All right, Torvar, you are up. You are fighting. Did you read the description of? You were convinced these battle axes are real. You rationalize any illogical outcome interacting with the phantasm, meaning you always think that they're real, even if you attacked them and you went through them, you would be like, oh, I must have missed. I bet they're still real.
And that's not a concentration, right?
Nope.
Okay. Just checking.
No, keep me honest, because I always forget concentration checks. I always forget them.
So Torvar obviously initially was very enthralled with these battle axes, but then that displacer beast came and tried to grab him. So now he's fully locked onto the displacer beast, and he wants to WWE people's elbow from the top rope, Randy Orton.
You have advantage because that displacer beast is prone
with his great axe,
and he has a +1 great axe. So we'll just add the 1. You don't have to mess with it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So here we go.
We can do that afterwards. A 19 will hit.
So Aurelius cast 2 spells on his turn?
Yep. It's I'm 85% sure. Well, which college are you, Yaru?
Lore.
Oh, never mind. Maybe in the other one. Are you Glamour in the other one?
I was Glamour, but I changed to Lore both.
It's a feature built in, essentially.
Gotcha.
We'll say that he was. Would you like Torvar to rage? I assume.
I didn't mean to, but yeah, we'll rage. Yeah.
Okay. So 15, 16. He takes 16. That's a pretty hefty hit, as you sink the great axe right into one of the tentacles.
I get 2 attacks, right? Torvar gets 2.
Yep.
He's just gonna swing
With
again.
advantage.
He's gonna swing again.
A 10 isn't going to cut it. You try to basically lop off the rest of that 10.
Will 11 cut it?
Oh, right. No, an 11 won't cut it.
Okay. I didn't think so, but
no,
I
literally already forgot it. You try to basically cut off that tentacle, and it just doesn't quite... It whips out of the way. So you are now on the ground here next to the displacer beast.
Okay.
If you'd like to move anywhere else.
You
could be anywhere around that displacer beast you want to be. I just was getting you off the wagon.
I'm gonna drop actually next to the Yaru.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
All right, we are to this one who needs to make a wisdom saving throw because he is laughing uncontrollably. Come on, you dumb cat. He rolled a 9, so he's gonna waste his turn laughing on the ground.
Nice.
Yaru, you're up. Also, we need to remember, Yaru, that... Wait, is Tasha's concentration? It is, isn't it?
It is.
I'm pretty sure it is. So anytime you get hit, we need to make you roll a concentration check.
Yeah, okay.
But it's your turn.
Well, I'm very much not okay with what's happening here, so I'm going to cast... Now I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
So that means that your hideous laughter drops.
Yep.
Oh, really?
You can't have more than one. Yeah, you can only have one concentration spell that you're concentrating on at a time.
Okay, hold on then. Think about this for a second. Which is more useful? So if I cast it, if I drop my concentration on hideous laughter, it won't be until his next turn that he can do anything, right?
Right. He'll still be prone, but I mean,
he
you
will
could
be
wait
prone.
until
But as soon as you cut off this spell, he'll stop laughing. It's up to you.
I think
he'd still react on his turn because he can still stand up and still attack. So
right, but we already passed his turn. I think it's worth it. I very much prefer to have Spirit Guardians surrounded by 2 Displacer Beasts, so I'm going to do it.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Might actually hit that third one up there too.
Speed is halved. on a failed save.
It's 15 feet.
Should be able to make. Can we make auras
Yeah.
on ourselves?
Make what?
Auras on ourselves? Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
I
go
think
into your
so.
token
Yeah.
where your health bars are at and stuff, and scroll down, and there's token auras.
Wait.
So click on the little gear icon. Click on your dude.
Oh,
click
gear
on the
icon.
Gear icon,
Oh, okay.
and scroll down.
I think I got it.
Okay, yeah. I
There we
got
go,
there right
so-
after you did it. Yep.
Oh, we
You've
can't see
got
it,
your-
darn it.
Oh, you guys can't see it?
No.
Okay.
I can see
Well,
it.
Do you hit
It's
the
there,
third
yeah.
one?
Open the Twitch
Nope.
stream. You can see
It
it.
cut the circle in half, or the square in half right next to it.
Darn.
All right, you have your Fey friends surrounding you now, and these guys will all take damage as soon as it's their turn.
You guys see my aura?
I can see it.
Actually, I'm going to hop back up onto the. If I hop back up to the wagon here, do I take an opportunity attack?
Yes.
From who?
That's an
prone.
interesting point. Hold on.
He would, but
I
it
might
would
have
be.
forgotten. These guys might have reach.
Am I okay? From the
They
green
do.
from the green one, right?
So important to note, which I guess technically you guys, well, now you know, so it doesn't matter. But you're still in its space if you move there, since it has reach. So you don't take an opportunity attack. That's how I'm going to rule it right now. I don't know if
Okay.
that's actually.
I'm
legit,
going.
but that
I'm
makes
going
sense.
to move right there,
Okay.
and then
You hop back up on the wagon.
yeah, and then let me check one thing real quick. How far can I move this? 20 feet.
Oh, you sneaky boy! Now he's included the other one.
Very nice.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, I'm gonna move the spiritual weapon down here, and I'm going to attack
Okay.
the green one.
Go for it. Which
Get
he is
advantage,
prone,
right?
so you have advantage. Yep. A 19 will hit.
Cast at what level? Why is it asking me that?
He's starting to show a little wear and tear. You know, he's got nothing that's crazy hurting him, but he's definitely got a couple open wounds now from the several beatings he's taken from Torvar, now the spiritual weapon.
All right,
Still prone too.
I'll end my turn.
Okay. We are to the blue displacer beast, who is angry that his meal in front of him, Orin, has disappeared.
He's got to do a
from
wisdom
where he's
saving.
at, he's not even going to move now that I remember that these beasts have reach. And it's going to go ahead and 2 tentacles at start, which will be at advantage because you were still prone.
Yep.
This probably won't matter. Ooh, a 20?
Yep. That will
Take
hit.
12 damage as they kind of, I mean, even though this is some pretty nicely made plate armor, there's still just folds that have to be in the armor so you can move. And he finds purchase. Oh, 21.
Dying
So
in
that
the
will
background.
also hit. And you take 7 damage from the second attack.
All right.
As this one kind of gets you like right on the belt line a little bit and knocks the air out of you just a little bit. And that ends his turn. And I am so dumb, I completely forgot the whole reason I used all these displacer beasts. But it's
Hey,
fine.
you need to do wisdom saving throw for the spirit guardians.
Oh, right. Good call.
He either takes 18 or 9 damage, depending on if he saves or not.
He rolled an 8. So he takes 18 damage.
Yeah, if I'm.
Dang.
That's a lot of damage.
That's
It's-
a good roll,
It's
too.
3D.
You roll. Oh no, man, those are 6s, not 8s.
It's 3D.
All right,
8,
yeah, that
36?
was still. He got beat up.
Wait,
Pretty
you
good.
rolled
He
max
was
damage
focused
on
on
a 3d6?
Stark.
Hold on, I'll tell you what.
No,
it
it's
was.
a 3d8, but he rolled 3 6s, so I thought it was max.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Purple Scout is going to see a red streak and is going to take some shots at Roki here, which, where are you at? You're going to add you have at least half cover. So add, what is that? 2 AC to your
Okay.
AC. He's trying to shoot through bushes essentially.
Got it.
Well, that's an 8, so that's not going to hit.
Negative.
And that's a 14, and that's not going to hit. So he's
Negative.
trying to help out Relius here, and is doing his best, but his best just isn't good enough. And at this point, he's going to go ahead and drop from the tree and start to sprint across the way. Go ahead and, or not go ahead. Let me read his thing real quick. Face step is a teleport 30 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bummer, dude. All right. He has stowed the bow and has pulled out his double scimitars. He's making his way towards Relius, who it is now Relius' turn. Yay, he's unstunned.
No, he's
And
not.
his turn done.
He's
What?
not unstunned yet. He does not come unstunned until the end of my next turn.
Oh, fair enough. All right, so he's still stunned. And we are to the Displacer Beast after the Red Displacer Beast, who once again needs to make a Wisdom saving throw. Saving throw. 15.
My DC is 16.
So he takes 18 damage as well.
Nice.
And he's starting to, I mean, like, the Fae are, your Fae helpers aren't large, but there's a lot of them. And he gets like an uppercut to the jaw that stuns him for like a quarter second. It's like, what the was that? And then he's going to go ahead and try to swing out at you with his tentacles as you're, what's right next to him?
This is the red one?
Yes, the red one.
Okay.
Both tentacles are coming at you at the same time, but you're gonna, oh, it's natural 20 for 26.
Wait, 20, 26 what?
It was 26 to hit.
Oh,
26 to
okay.
hit.
Whew.
Did you roll like a crit?
I rolled a crit, yeah.
Is this the cutting words one, or did you switch?
Yeah,
already?
I'm gonna totally use cutting words here. Thank you for reminding me.
Creatures roll. Yep, so it's now, I mean, it's still gonna, well, I guess, yeah, it's still
Depends on
gonna
what
hit
you
even
roll.
with, like,
Sorry,
Oh.
if your AC is higher than 16, you can roll, but
it's
even
15.
if you roll, yeah, so even with if you rolled a 10, it would still hit, but you
Not
take
a
much
crit.
less damage.
Yes, thank you.
You take 12 damage instead of a lot more. I'm not even gonna do that now.
Oh,
You
no.
take 12 damage from the first one that kind of catches you in the side as you're climbing up this up the wagon.
So the cutting
And the
word.
second,
Sorry, the cutting word that I use is Yara just yells "shank it."
well, he did. It was, I mean, that was like going for the throat, and instead it somehow, some way, just your words magically caused him to change trajectory. The second one is a 24, which will still hit. And you take
That's
terrible
ins-
damage. You take 7 damage from the second one that kind of catches you just in the back of the thigh, but just enough to like tickle you a little bit.
Not feeling so hot over here.
All right, so this next one, the blue Eladrin is going to thud out of the tree as well. 2 short swords is going to come up and take some shots at our good friend Roki here. Try to help out his homeboy. Short sword. 15
Nope.
and 19.
Yep.
You take 5 piercing damage as he slashes with his left, and you duck under it, but you didn't quite see the second one that was coming up, and it clips a couple of your feathers. That's his turn. We're now to the I don't even know what color that is. Red, orange. Red one, who's going to stick with the mission, and the mission was to get the elf. So
Wisdom save.
This is the Eladrin.
Oh, I thought you said the displacer. Okay, never mind.
Which you just, did you get hit once or twice? You got hit twice there, G. So I need you to make 2 concentration checks to see if your Spirit Guardian stays up.
Damn.
So just a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Yep. 15. Yep. They're still. Go ahead and roll again. We won't even use the 9. We'll make a separate roll for the second one. And an 8 will not do it. So the first one you got hit in the side and you managed to maintain, but as soon as the second one kind of caught you in the back of the quad, your Spirit Guardians is no longer. Now we are to the Eladrin's turn, who's also going to take shots at Yaru here.
What? Seems unnecessary.
Their mission was to go after the elf.
There were two. There were 2 elves.
Huh? Who's the other elf? Oh, yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah, but this was a hit squad going after Yaru.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah.
Longbow. 15. That's your AC, isn't it?
Yeah.
You take 8 piercing damage from the first.
Oh, guys, we're in trouble.
Ooh, and 7.
I'm done. That's it. Are you actually killing me here? Is this what's happening?
No, that was 7 to hit. That was 7 to hit.
Oh, thank God. Woo.
So it was 8 damage from the first arrow. Sorry, I need to break that up more. And then a 7 to hit for the second one.
I'm still not having a good time. But...
I'm not holding any punches. You said you wanted to get this guy killed.
Yeah, I mean, I just wasn't ready for it so soon.
He's not ready for it.
He wasn't expecting.
I changed my mind. I changed my mind.
Oh, no, I haven't changed my mind. It's just I was not ready.
Kind of sounds like you changed your mind.
I mean, he's in the other campaign, so
And he's gonna go ahead and thump down from the tree as well. And he's gonna pull out his short swords as he runs up towards the very wobbly Yaru.
Oh man, everybody's coming for me.
Yeah,
Now we're to the prone displacer beast next to Torvar, who's been beat up quite a bit. So he's gonna flip off of his back and get onto his feet real quick and take 2 tentacle attacks at Torvar.
He sent the fucking hit squad for you.
This was a pretty big. Oh, not with advantage. Does a 14 hit Torvar? It might.
I think so.
G?
He's got 13.
What?
Torvar?
Sorry.
Does a 14 hit?
14 is his AC.
Okay. So Torvar takes 4 damage from the first tentacle attack. And
4?
You rolled a 9 for the second. So he takes 4 damage from the displacer beast that rolled to his feet and attempted to wrap one of the tentacles around Torvar's arm. And Torvar ripped it away, but not without cutting his wrist just a little bit. Green Eladrin Scout is going to slowly get to her feet as she had quite the Uno reverse card done on her last round.
No, you.
She's gonna go after. I see El Jefe in the back of the wagon here. She's still got her longbow out, and she's not quite keen on getting in the middle of things yet. 15, Jeff.
Oh yeah.
You
That
take
is.
6 damage from the first one. And 13. Oh,
That
you don't have
also-
mage armor on, sir. Is that hit?
That also hits.
You take 5 damage from the second one, as both arrows in quick succession. As you move towards the front, just catch you, one like right in the delt, and the other kind of scrapes her on your back a little bit. Roki, you are up. You've got one Eladrin behind you. A still stunned Relius in front of you.
Yep, I'm gonna attack Aurelius.
Bro,
Okay.
come help me.
What do you want me to do?
You rush back here.
And do what? Heal you? Because I have heals.
Yes,
Not.
that would be, or just take people out. Do your monk thing.
I am doing my monk thing. Taking out the
Here.
leader.
No, it's not helping me.
It's all about Yaru.
It is all about Yaru.
JD, I just saw your GIF. It makes me think of, have you seen the recent stuff on Instagram where they're like, "You're done. You're done." Have you seen those videos? The little soundbite?
18.
I'll find it. 18 will. I shouldn't say def. Yes, it does hit. Yep.
Ooh, crit.
Oh.
Okay. So, yep. So go ahead and roll damage.
21.
Okay, so that's
Jeez.
This man's getting
No.
slapped upside the
So
face.
okay. So 13 for the first one.
11.
No,
Oh,
plus
13,
8, so that's
19.
19.
Yeah.
So that's 32, 42 damage. Someone double check my math, but I'm pretty sure that's 42 damage.
Yep, looks right.
Okay. And not Yaru. Relius is still stunned, and like stunned isn't like he just stands completely still, but he's so shocked that not only did he think he was safe enough that you did your little L beeline right to him, that he just didn't even try to dodge the massive amount of
No,
attacks. that
I'm gonna
came
let
your
you
way.
decide on this, but he's still technically stunned during my turn. Can I use another stunning strike on him?
Yeah, you can re-up. Yeah.
I can. Okay, so I'm gonna try and
Re-up.
re-up a stunning strike.
Okay.
Love it.
Constitution saving throw. Ba, 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 ba. 18.
Okay, use another one.
It's hard to stun
On
something.
second
Yeah.
Okay,
You rolled
one
a
more.
14.
He noticed that there wasn't a dazed look in his eyes yet.
You just keep punching until his eyes start to cloud over, and he'll be stunned again until end of your next turn again.
Right. What did he roll?
He rolled a 14.
Oh,
Does that
that's
save?
a save? Yep, that's.
Oh,
my
it does save. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean,
I will
he's
not do
still
on the
stunned
third
for
one,
the
though.
moment, but okay. He's starting to come to a little bit after the onslaught. He's basically just a punching bag for you.
Stun doesn't
Stark,
do
it
anything
is
but
your
saves,
turn.
right?
What's up?
Wait, do I actually get to like do stuff now?
Yes, you do.
Oh shit.
Heal me, please.
That's not.
The fact you've taken like 10 attacks though, and only taken what? Like 11 damage is nuts. Maybe that's 21. I can't read it.
Yeah, let me give you a 1d8 of healing. That's all I can do.
Well, that's better than nothing.
So you've got oh, you lost concentration. So he's no longer laughing on the ground. He is still prone because it's not his turn, but you have a displacer beast directly in front of you that is starting to get to their feet, and that other one to your right that was lashing out at you from distance.
Okay.
And there's a Jeff that is starting to turn into a pincushion directly behind you.
How's Roki doing over there? Are you fine, right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So the guy
Roki's doing the
next-
best out of everybody at the moment.
The guy next to Yaru. What's he
The scout?
wearing?
He is, oh boy, he is wearing, let me pull up his character. Hopefully it shows it.
Oh yeah, do you want to do
Leather
the
armor.
Control Z or whatever?
Oh yeah, I can do
Click
this.
Z, whatever it is.
Is it
Yeah, he's
Shift
got
Z?
leather armor on though. Okay. Well,
That looks like a metal buckle right there.
Probably not.
Yeah, no. Because I think it specifically says it has to be medium armor made of metal.
Yeah.
Oh, does it really? You can't do something smaller than armor?
No. Target says a manufactured metal object that you can see within range.
Well, it says that, but it also says in parentheses,
Such as a metal weapon.
it gives examples of what fits. I think that is more definitive than.
Sure.
But it doesn't.
I mean, I wouldn't do it on that anyway.
It's kind of a case by case basis for us. I think heat metal's a weird spell.
Shoot. The real question is, do I try to save Yaru or do I actually let him die?
Save him.
Because
Don't
I know
metagame
that's
it.
the goal.
Don't
Would
metagame
Stark
it.
let Yaru die?
Yeah, that's the real question. Would Stark let
no,
me
to
die?
let you guys
the real
know,
question is,
green-
do I know
green-
that Yaru's been getting his ass beat because I've been unconscious for the last 12
No,
seconds?
you were just on the ground. You had
Hey,
your nose to the ground.
listen.
I'm sure
is-
Yaru was yelling.
Yeah, Yaru's not quiet about
Alright.
anything, so
All right.
you would definitely know. The dead know that
Green one
Yaro's
has
in
been
trouble.
injured. Purple
what's
has not been
hurting-
touched.
What's been hurting
Blue
you
is-
the most?
I mean, everybody.
the two people on him,
Everybody.
Displacer
Displacer
Beast.
beasts have been
Yeah.
being
Probably.
bullies.
Everybody has 2 attacks, and I've been taking the brunt of 3 people doing 2 attacks. So
Should be taking the dodge action.
if only I remembered that the dodge action existed.
If only. If only I had not trusted you, Yara. If
What?
only. Hindsight is 2020.
TikTok, start TikTok.
Wait, why? How are you in
No,
trouble?
I'm trying to see how I can make this work.
I don't think we can. I don't think Yara's at the saving point right now, honestly.
Which beastie is that one that's after Torvar? Which one is it?
Green is the one that's been attacking Torvar.
And so it's that. I mean, in the turn order. I mean.
Oh. I'm not going
Alright.
to tell you that because that's a
I
little
know what I'm
meta.
gonna do. I'm gonna move here.
Nah, it's the purple.
I'm gonna move here to this man, and I'm going to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Ooh. That's
Okay,
it.
well, this purple is going to get a attack at disadvantage.
He's on the ground though, isn't he?
You can still attack while you're on the ground,
All right, that's fine.
but it's at disadvantage, so it's a 6. Oh, it's a crit too on the second one. It's a 16, so that's not going to hit anyway. So
All right,
who are you
so-
hitting with your caustic brew?
Well, everybody in a 30-foot
I'm
line.
hitting all 3 of them because they're
Oh,
all
it's a
in the
line?
30-foot line. Yep.
Okay, dexterity
5 feet
saving
wide.
throws all around.
Yep.
Dex.
Son of a bitch, you beat me to it.
First displacer rolled a 12 and second rolled a 15.
Nope.
Spell save is
'cause I'm
16,
at
so they both fail. Let's
16.
do the Eladrin Scout that is here as well. He rolled a 4, so all 3 are about to
Nice.
get
Nice.
blasted. Covered in the
Yep.
spell, 2d4 acid damage.
Yes. So 6,
6 damage over 3
Yep.
characters.
and then it will continue to do the damage until they use an action to scrape it off or wash it off of themselves or another creature.
Ah,
Gotcha.
that's an important. At least takes 1 attack away from each of them.
Well,
Well, if
it's
they
their
use their
action.
action, yeah.
That's
so
it. You don't
Oh.
get 2 actions. You just get an extra attack if you choose the
Oh.
attack action.
I got
So this wipes everything off the.
Well, that's good. Thank
if
you.
they choose to wipe it off.
That's better
if
than
they
a heal.
choose to do it.
That's better than a heal.
Right, because I was able to hit both of them. My other thought was if I could make it to you, try and turn you invisible. I was thinking about casting invisibility on you, but
All right,
think
are you
this
moving
is the
anywhere
better
else, Stark?
no, I'm gonna stay here. I'm going to use a defensive field as my bonus action to get 5 temporary hit points.
Gotcha.
And that's pretty much everything.
Okay. Jeff, you are
Yeah.
up in the front of the wagon. Caustic brew is
Oh.
being thrown places. Arrows are flying. What do you do?
Magic missile, baby. Consistent output of damage. And I'm casting it at level 3.
Level 3. Okay.
Let's see it.
1,
Max damage.
2, 3, 4,
Minimal damage.
5.
Oh, that was Sweeney. Okay, so you did 7, 10, 12, 17. Against which one?
Red one.
Red one. Who is looking quite hurt at the moment. Between the acid and he was already under half, and I neglected that. I apologize. But between the caustic brew from Stark and now the magic missiles that have pelted him repeatedly now, because I think you attacked him last turn too. You can see like he's starting. It's difficult for him to even stand on all fours now, and the tentacles are moving a little more sluggishly. So he is very, very hurt.
Nice. Orders.
Are you staying put?
I'm staying in the carriage, baby. I'm staying locked in. I'm staying in my hidey hole.
I mean, I'll throw you a freebie here. Keep in mind, like, you have to specifically say so, but if you had wanted to like lay down in the cab in the wagon or something for cover, you could totally do that instead of just standing up and not get shot with a bunch of arrows.
Me?
Well, I was talking to Jeff since it's his turn right now, but yeah, you too, really. It's your decision. I just want to like keep in mind, like, you have cover here.
No, Jeff's not the type to lie on all fours.
Fair enough. That's fitting. Yeah, I like it. Torvar, you were up, sir.
He's gonna go for the kill.
Green Displacer Beast is still prone. It looks like.
Yeah, he's gonna go for the kill.
I don't remember if. Yeah, just go for it. 18 will hit. So 14. That's 15 damage. Also starting to look pretty injured. Go ahead and you got your second attack.
He's not dead yet.
Oh no, he's not dead yet. He's starting to look injured, but he's not quite there yet. 23 is going to hit. 17, 18 damage. I'm pretty sure he was supposed to already be. That's fine. He's also looking very, very hurt, but still, I mean, he's still a cornered beast too. It's not like he's going anywhere. He's not running, but he's definitely injured, and they're beefy boys. They're beefy boys.
Good thing you've got the advantage.
Yeah, I think I probably threw you a freebie. Oh yeah, you would have missed on both of those.
Can I?
No, he's got the advantage.
If I use,
I'm pretty sure he's not.
If I use frenzy, it gives me a third attack, right?
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
I think you might have to designate that you're frenzy raging at the beginning of your frenzy. I think it's like a specific rage that you enter.
Are you gonna deny me the frenzy then?
I'm looking it up right now and I can't find it. Frenzy. You go into a frenzy when you rage. So yeah, you'd have to specify that it was.
Can I cite that I don't play this character and therefore did not know that?
Oh, yeah, we'll let it slide us. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh man.
So go ahead and attack.
All right, I'm going.
Well, I've already been. Let's just be consistent. I'm pretty sure he was supposed to get up his last turn, but go ahead and roll with advantage. Well, it doesn't matter. An 18 will hit. 8, 9, and since you've technically been frenzy raging, go ahead and roll one more time for last turn's
you're being very,
attack. He's
very
still up, but
generous.
he's swaying. Go ahead. Yep, that'll do it.
Man, these
Down
boys are
goes the
tanky.
first Displacer Beast. Yeah, I mean, you were hitting and hacking.
Like,
and
he was like, Torvar was essentially like splitting firewood, just and like nothing, man.
These things were like top of the food chain. They were.
You gotta let Duke know so he can make it. Wait, does he have a tally board for Torvar?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think he did because this was supposed to be a one shot, so I don't think he.
Yeah, right. You're supposed
Never
Oh,
mind.
bro, what's with the shade?
to. The shade.
No, that's not on you.
I mean, it is.
No, I mean we decided, hey, let's just keep this one going as our reserve campaign.
The first time it was on him. The first night.
Yeah,
Yes.
All right, yeah, your turn. You were badly injured, so
Um,
two beans covered in caustic brew.
Yeah. I am totally gonna cast Tiny Hut.
Okay. Casting time is 1 minute.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't know if you can do that. in
Casting
combat.
time? Oh.
It
Yeah.
would take a
takes
full minute to do.
cast. You're just gonna be standing there for a minute.
Yeah, no, never mind. Get that noise.
I'm sorry, you already said you're casting it.
Okay, shoot. Alright. This is not ideal.
Invisibility?
I don't have it.
Dude.
Okay, hold
Dodge?
on. Let me check. check one thing. Hold on.
Yeah, you could take the dodge action or disengage and fucking run.
Hide underneath the wagon.
Run,
Cross your fingers.
Forrest, run.
Yeah, don't forget, disengaging is a legitimate strategy.
I don't know the answer to this, Doc. If I face step, do I provoke attack of opportunity?
No. It's a teleport.
Teleport.
That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, teleports are freebies. Which I can't remember. Did you say we agreed you were winter?
Winter,
right?
yeah. So let's maximize the usage here. What's the distance? 5 feet. Now I don't have to be right next to them, right? As long as I'm within 1 square.
Is it before? Read your face step. Is it before or after you teleport? That is what is affected? Because some of them are before you teleport.
It's after.
Okay. So your effects.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. When one creature of my choice I can see within 5 feet. Oh, before you teleport. Okay, this is before.
Yep, there you go. Okay, so go ahead and you can pick whatever you'd like, either the Eladrin or the red.
I'm going
Displacer
to
beast.
teleport down.
And this is all just imagine if this is going to turn into a long distance thing. The road just keeps heading south and north, trees on either side, and we'll figure it out from there.
I'm going to teleport right here.
Okay.
I'm assuming that rock is tall enough to crouch behind.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's definitely cover from green Eladrin. Like he can't shoot you there.
That was my hope. And I'm gonna designate the red beastie as the one who needs to make the saving throw.
Is it wisdom?
It's wisdom, yeah.
I'll be
Roll
honest.
a 7.
That green Eladrin was behind the turn order.
What is the winter effect? Is he afraid of
He's
you?
afraid of me. Yes. Until the end of my next turn.
To the end of your next turn. Got it. That's a good move. So you still have all your movement if you want it, and your action, right? You have.
Yeah, that was a bonus. That was a bonus action. Let's see what to do. I can't use my action to control my spiritual weapon, right?
Bonus action.
Yeah, and
spiritual weapon.
I just used my bonus action.
I mean, you could.
Yeah.
You can use your action to do bonus action things. Like you can downgrade it.
All right, it's not. I think it goes one way, but there are some like bonus actions that you can't use as an action.
Really?
Like if it says it takes a bonus action, I'm like 85% sure you can't use your action to do that instead.
Okay.
All right, and now
let's just go with that ruling for now, and I'll look it up. But I'm pretty sure.
No, that's okay. I'll do something different.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Enemies Abound on purple beastie. He has to make an intelligence saving throw.
No actions cannot be traded for bonus actions. Wait, that was the inverse of what we were looking up. Okay, so a intelligence saving throw on which one?
Purple beastie.
Purple? I already forgot. I literally just said it. Intelligence saving throw?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, these guys are not the most intelligent. You rolled a 5. Oh, no. And here's where it falls apart. Loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe. Each time the target takes damage, it can repeat the saving throw. Must choose at random. And it has to choose opportunity attacks against whatever's closest. Okay. Interesting. We'll use that little thing for Enemies Abound. Is this concentration? No, it's not. It's just a straight minute. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's quite the turn. Nice. Are you using any of your movement?
I don't really know where I could go or be safer than where I'm at right now, so
Okay.
I'm gonna stay right here.
All right, we're to the blue displacer beast that is dueling with Mr. Stark here, Sir Stark. It's gonna go ahead and take 2 tentacle attacks at you. First one is a 9. Of course, that's not gonna hit, and second one is a 19. You're muted.
That matches my AC.
Okay. You take 13. Sorry, I was excited. You take 13 damage from the second tentacle as it kind of catches you behind the knee. It's learning to not just be so direct with its attacks against your heavily plated armor, and is going to stay right where it's at.
Thank God for that defensive field.
Oh, you're so far away. Okay. Well, I think I already committed to him charging you. I said these guys were autumn, right?
Well, yes, autumn. Yep.
Oh, beautiful. All right, so he's going to take a kind of like the Blink Dogs did a running head start, and then is going to teleport and land right next to Roki here. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay.
What was autumn?
Nice.
He was getting charged,
22.
right?
Never mind. There was a brief second where you could feel some fog cloud your mind, and you pushed it out. But now you have 3, well, I mean, I guess 3 technically, but Relius is hold on for dear life. 3 combatants surrounding you. That was bonus. Oh, I still get to attack. What am I doing? I almost just ended her turn without attacking. Not going to take it easy on you guys. Okay, so first attack is a 11. Nope.
Nope.
Second one is a 16.
Miss.
16 misses. Dang.
It
Okay,
does.
that's a bummer. All right, so she teleported in, and that's when you turn to face her and dodge both of her attacks. And now we are to Relius, who is still stunned, I believe, because. Oh wait, no.
No, he did not get stunned at all, so he's good now.
Okay. Oh nope, he's still half health. He's just not stunned. Relius is tired of getting the crap beat out of him by this giant bird.
What you got for me, Aurelius?
He's not got anything that cool. Yes, he does. He does indeed. I'm not sure. I'll get it right. His concentration is probably ended on Torvar. I totally forgot about that whole floating axe thing, but that's my fault. He's going to mutter some words, do some fancy hand gestures. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Crap. Just wasted my good roll on that.
This is going to be big. This is 13 isn't going to do it.
No inspiration? No, we don't have any inspiration. Dang it.
Roki, you turn into a slug.
Ah!
As you
Cool.
can't really do anything about it, but you just see yourself start to shrink and shrink.
Oh
and
my
shrink and
god.
shrink, and you are now a slug on the ground.
Okay.
Oh man.
I don't have a slug token, but we'll imagine.
Wow.
Okay, so Red Displacer Beast is afraid of Yaru, which means what? Does he have to like just run away from you? Uses
It doesn't say, it just says he's afraid, but I think that's probably the right effect.
There's several different fear effects. Are you sure it doesn't say?
Let me double check.
Because there's somewhere you have to spend your whole action running away, and there's somewhere you just can't move closer.
It just says frightened.
Frightened's probably the back book. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it just says frightened.
Frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Okay. So it's not going to move anywhere towards me.
Yeah, it definitely can't go after you. It is oh, I totally forgot about the acid that's on it. So it's going to spend its whole action. It's going to come over here to break line of sight with you, and it's going to spend its action using its tentacles to whip off the acid that is on it. And that is its turn. we are to the blue scout, who, now that Mr. Roki has been nullified, is going to go and turn and get an angle on Stark here. Take some shots with their oh so trusty longbows. A 6. I just rolled a 1 and a 2, man. Come on.
It's unfortunate.
Okay.
Gentlemen, I have to take off. I got a guest who's just arrived, but I just messaged our GM my next 2 moves. So
Nice.
All right, man.
Have
Take
fun.
it easy.
We're Gucci.
Augers.
Fun
Later.
with your guest, Pete. Also, Yaro, was there a reason you didn't? Oh wait, was your face step thingy or
A bonus action. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was a
I was
tactical
wondering why you didn't
decision.
move your pipe.
Why
People
didn't?
don't take good care of.
Yeah, it was. No, that's what I was agonizing over. If I was gonna do healing word, move my spiritual weapon, or do face step, I decided to do face step. I still don't know if
I
that
didn't
was.
realize that was also a bonus action.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I still don't know if any of those were the right decision or not.
We shall see. The blue Eladrin steps out, and nobody takes care of these roads, man. Littering is everywhere, and he slips on a banana peel and falls prone after the second arrow misses wide.
You hate to see it.
You hate
Love
to
to
see
see
it.
that. Fool
The
never played
red-
Mario Kart.
Eladrin is going to move around. The white area is the whole wagon, just so you guys know. The red Eladrin is going to move around to the side of the wagon out of Stark's line of sight and spend his action getting rid of the acid that is on him. And we are now to... that Displacer Beast is dead. We're now to the green one who was got to their feet, still a little shaky. Saw Yaru run behind the rock, but already without having
No, I
to
thought he
move past their
teleported behind
ledge.
the rock.
I did.
That's
So I
right.
wouldn't have seen it.
It's not. He didn't hide, so he knows he's there, but he's not going to go after him anyway. He's going to go after Torvar. Because you would have made noise behind the rock still, but
What?
he's going to go after Torvar. Hey, natural 20.
Cutting words.
There you go.
You can roll the d10 if you want, but that's probably still going to hit, even if you roll the 10.
I'll roll it anyway.
So
Hold
he
on.
takes...
Just love you yelling cutting words.
16. That is so strong that you can just negate
Nat 20s.
like that. That's like there's whole classes that are dedicated around like negating crits. Okay, so Torvar takes 5 piercing damage from the first arrow, and another natural 20. Not even kidding.
Can't do anything about that.
Yep.
And 16 have to 8. So you take a total 16 damage from the 2 arrows.
Doesn't he have reduced damage when he's raging?
I was already having him.
Oh, you did already.
He
Oh,
was.
wow.
Okay, so I already took the 5 off, so take 8 off now.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I actually did that wrong. I was looking at Torvar's 8 1d10 roll. Yep. So So he gets shot with 2 arrows, but I mean, he kind of just flexes his muscles a little, and they ping 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 out the side. Because I'm pretty sure Torvar's still doing pretty good. He's starting to look a little hurt.
Just a little
but
bit.
Roki, you're a snail. I guess you can choose to move 5 feet in
I
whatever
don't get any
direction you
more
want.
saves or anything? Like, I don't get to resave? Wow.
Actually, I should double check before, but I'm 85% sure. I mean, this is polymorph. You got polymorphed.
Yeah, I think polymorph is just you're like that for an hour unless his concentration.
Transformation lasts for the duration or until you have 1 hit point as a snail. Target drops to 0 hit points. The new blah 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 blah.
Wow.
Blah, 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 blah. Nature of its new forms. It can't speak, cast spells, take any action that requires hands or speech. Yeah. So you're a snail. Your movement
Snail.
speed is 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will
Rookie
do
got
nothing.
fucked there.
Okay. Stark, you are up. I think blue still has the acid on him, but the reds have cleared. Wait.
Did the blue take the additional damage then? Because blue attacked me.
Blue. You cast and then
I mean, regardless, it's back to my turn. So, regardless, he went again.
I'm sure. Yeah, I don't really remember what he did, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure he didn't spend his action getting rid of the goo.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I knew you said that about the red one. Also,
Yeah.
did the red Eladrian take the additional damage before attacking Torvar? Does it attack Torvar?
No, the red one didn't
Torvar?
attack Tor. The red one didn't attack Torvar. He spent his action. The red spent their actions getting rid of the goo.
I thought you just said the red one hit Torvar.
If I did, I misspoke. It was the green one that was shooting arrows.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're back to back in the turn order. Got it.
Put
So
this
that
thing
blue
through
one
here.
would have taken the 6 additional damage then?
Yeah, I don't know if I did or not, so we'll just go ahead and do that. All right, it's your turn. You got a goo covered displacer beast in front of you, and another one to your left, or to I guess to your right, depending on how you're facing. That is looking at everybody like they're enemies at the moment.
The purple one.
Yeah.
If Yaru, no, that's metagaming. Never mind. I would tell Stark something right now if I remember, if I could.
I mean, you could call out like that's fine to be like, hey, don't hit it if you didn't want your friends to hit it. That's fine.
Say, hey, that purple one, you know, he'll attack anybody. Just kind of shy away from that one.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured by Doc's description. I wasn't planning on it though. I think what I'm going to do is I wish I had seen Roki turn into a fucking snail, because then I'd be shooting that asshole. But I would not have seen
I'll
that.
give you a free perception check because you knew he was fighting over there, and it's not like he's completely obscured. So we'll give you a chance, at the very least. You know what? With the 22, you
what did
see
I
the
see?
snail on the ground. You didn't see Roki transform. You have way too much going on in front of you to see that, but you saw where Roki was, and I'm not even going to let you see a snail on the ground. If you think Stark
What
would connect
happens
the
to his
dots, so
stuff?
be it. He has it all. He's got it on his little snail backpack in his shell.
Yeah, it transforms with you.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I trust you. If you think you connect the dots, then that's fine. 22's high enough. I'll
I
let you see
mean,
the
I
snail.
would recognize he's a pretty powerful magic user. We've seen him fight before. Roki suddenly disappeared.
Totally fair.
I'm gonna cast a firebolt at that guy.
At Relius?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume he's the one who cast the spell and cast firebolt at him.
Okay.
There it is.
AC 16. He's our. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
Oh wow!
Oh my god.
Dang.
Plus
That was like the mother of all
37
firebolts.
damage.
37 damage.
That's a lot.
That was overkill.
Holy shit.
Is he dead?
He is not. He's unconscious. He still has like death. You guys didn't specify any sort of whatever. So he's making death saving throws, but you
Okay,
knocked him
right.
out cold. You smoked him in
Oh
the shoulder.
yeah, I guess I forgot that.
I'm pretty sure.
JD
Can spell attacks
forgot
even
that
be
Roki
made
beat the
non-death,
shit out of him.
non-lethal?
Hmm?
Can spell attacks be made non-lethal? I mean, I don't know how you
said
non-lethally
no.
hit someone with a firebolt, to be honest.
I think
Yeah.
we had said no when we looked that up.
Okay. Like melee attacks, I understand,
But regardless, his concentration is broken, so we got our bird
is
back.
for sure broken, and Roki springs back into
Dang.
place.
Damn, that was
That was crazy.
That was amazing.
That was crazy.
Oh shit.
Like he had enough health to last a few more rounds if you guys rolled poorly, but
I mean, that first roll is great too, though. This 17 damage straight up. What else do I want to do? I guess I'm going to cast another defensive field, gain my 5 temporary hit points back.
How many do you? Is it like your proficiency bonuses charges, or do you even have charges?
I've got 3 charges, I believe.
Okay.
For defensive field.
It shouldn't be anything less than that, so you're still good. But I believe that's your 3rd charge.
Yeah. I've only used it twice. It should be my proficiency bonus. So I'm gonna do that. Yep, proficiency. And I'm going to move to here.
Okay. Red one is very, very hurt.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get the fuck away from the purple one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's fair.
And then this way I'm flanking, I could be considered to be flanking both of these, so Yaru wants to send the pipe after, or Torvar. Although Torvar's probably going to go after the red one, but try to make it work. So anyway, I'm done.
Jeff A here is going to, how do I don't cast spells enough to know. There we go. Wait, that wasn't at level 3 though. Or how do I cast at a higher level?
When you click on it, it should pop up with a little window asking you what level you want to cast it at.
Yeah.
Didn't
but it
do that.
might not be doing that since he's the DM.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just.
I think since
one more dart for each level above.
Yeah, magic missile's just extra darts. You just click it more, and that's probably why.
That's true. So how many? Oh, well, I get why I'm asking you.
3 normal.
3, so it's 5.
Yep.
How many did I just roll?
3.
4.
So you need 2 more.
5.
So 3, 5,
How much?
3, 2, 3.
That's kind of terrible.
Oh, that's
5,
perfect.
5,
So the first
16 damage.
You see Jeff spin around, his robes all floaty as he sends the first 2 darts directly into the red displacer beast.
Nice.
Right at the base of the skull, and it just knocks it out. Well, not cold, it's dead. But it breathes its final breath directly in front of Stark. The other 5, 8 damage are going to go here to Mr. Blue. And because I don't want to get Peter's character killed, he's going to go prone inside the wagon.
Good idea.
And get cover.
Cool.
Torvar, you are up.
Torvar is going to go.
Green's already dead. Red is dead.
After the red Eladrin.
Okay.
He's going to swing his mighty axe. I have advantage because I'm raging, right?
No. Raging doesn't give advantage. So 7 will miss, and that is a natural 1. So go ahead and roll on the table. D100.
Okay. Next time I'll use reckless attack.
I need you to roll a D100 since you rolled in that one.
1D100?
Yep. 97. Oh boy. Hit yourself, allied. So go ahead and roll damage for your great axe attack.
Oh, man.
So 15 halves to 8. Torvar takes 8 damage as you went for the grand slam baseball swing. You're not quite used to the new axe. That's what it is.
Alright, well, I'm going to attack again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a D100.
Really?
Nobody tell Duke.
Yeah.
Just
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, man.
Is that a crit?
No, it's not a crit. But you take 6 more damage.
Thank God this is getting halved.
You still have a third attack if you want to use it.
Oh, I'm going to.
Might be safer just not to.
Committed now.
Fail it. 2, 3 in a row.
Holy
nice.
crap. A 20 will hit.
Absolutely. Just a
2 in a
terrible
row.
turn of events here.
What the
This
hell?
Eladrin is looking quite injured. He's confused at first because he saw you swing twice and kind of like cowered, and then hears the oof as you like hit yourself with it, and then was like, "Wait, what's happening?" And then that's when you kind of catch him in the rib cage with your great axe.
That's terrible.
Holy cow.
What a terrible sequence of events.
That's a wild swing.
That was bad.
All right, you happy where you're at, Torvar?
I got nowhere else to go.
All right.
Like, no, my legs hurt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Breaking turn orders over the. No. Oh wait, he can't get there anyway, so it doesn't matter. How does enemies abound work if his target is farther away than?
I'll link it one more time.
Okay, so it doesn't say that it has to attack. It's just that it has to gun it for someone that it considers an enemy. Which.
Oh wait,
Target the creatures within range of the attack.
or spell,
Oh, okay.
or
so
any
it does say, sorry.
or any other ability.
In range. Okay, so it does. So I'm just gonna re-roll then, because I was gonna go after Relius. Okay, well I'm pretty sure is this one out of range. Oh, and it can hit that one. So it's just immediately starts barreling across the road into the underbrush just a little bit to take a swipe. I assume that's close enough. Well, I'm just gonna move one more to take a swipe at the purple Eladrin in front of you, Roki. I really thought he was gonna gun it for Relius.
That would have been funny.
Well, I rolled really well, and then I rolled max damage,
Nice.
and then I rolled really well again. So 10, 6. Oh my gosh, I just one-shot her.
already. I mean
Awesome.
that spell's such a dice roll, but already paying dividends.
Dude, you just see, like, you just sprung up from being a snail again, and there's this Eladrin in front of you with short swords, and then you just see a tentacle wrap around its neck and just like yank it back to the ground, and the second one just like pierces it right in the chest.
As its tentacle was coming, like attacking, I kind of like flinched because I expected it to come hit me. Like, what just happened?
That was a really
I'm very
good.
curious to hear how Roki's shape-shifting whiplash is gonna affect him.
It's probably a little disorienting because you have like you have everything of a snail, so you probably had an intelligence of 2, all that good stuff. Yaru, it is your turn.
Well,
But
I'm
I
gonna
think
take.
you were still for like 3 seconds.
I'm going to take this opportunity to heal myself. And
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it at the 3rd level. Fuck me.
So they're level.
So is it 4 + 8 or is it just straight 8?
4 + 8.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah. The second one is your higher casting.
All right. So that was my bonus action.
Like you only cast it 1 level higher, right?
Healing Word's level 1, so I cast it level 3.
Oh shit! No, that's right. Sorry, I'm hovering over the numbers. Wait, because your first.
So you healed 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the 4 is your higher level cast, and if you
That's
hover
some
over
solid
it,
healing.
it's a 3 + a 1, which is unfortunate.
All right.
Oh yeah,
So
there it is. Okay.
You
and then the 8
give
is your
yourse-
standard.
you give yourself a little pep talk, and just like the magic does, you start to feel a little better about your situation.
Yeah. Okay.
That's your bonus action. You still got an
Yeah,
action.
I'm trying to figure out what to do. 30 feet, 5, 10, 15. All right, I'm going to pop my head around the corner here, take a gander at the green Eladrin. I'm going to cast Hideous Laughter.
Okay. Let's get that wisdom save and throw. Did you have any? Is enemies? No, enemies abound isn't concentration.
It's not
right?
concentration, correct?
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. I rolled a 2. This one's had a rough go of it, man. She finally just got to her feet and then just falls back on the ground, laughing hysterically, crying too, but you're not sure if that's from the laughter or not. All right, are you moving it? Are you moving anywhere?
No, I'm gonna crouch right back down. Gonna stay put.
Okay. Blue Displacer Beast is going to ignore the acid that is on it at the moment and try to take some. Nope, that's Relius's character sheet. Take some tentacle attacks at start here. That's a 9. Nope. And a 24.
24 shall hit.
Wow, I rolled max and minimal damage. You take 11 damage from the second tentacle attack. The first one was kind of, he missed on purpose. He wanted to get your attention up high, and then he went low. And it's his turn, so he should be taking acid damage.
Yep.
I think, unless it's on your turn.
No, it's on his turn.
How much? I don't remember how much it is.
I guess I never re-rolled. We just kept the 6.
Okay, that's fine.
I think it's fine. Yeah, at the start of each of its turns. So that red one should have also.
Oh yeah, you're right. How much health
But
does
that
it
red
have?
one should have also taken it. Yeah, I thought it was.
It's still alive, but just barely.
Oh, you know what? It doesn't do it on the initial cast, so that they all took their damage anyway when I cast it.
Okay.
Close enough.
All
Whatever.
good. This one's already dead. Relius is up. Is he under any effects at the moment? I see a little skull thing. I don't think he's not stunned.
No, he's unconscious.
Oh, that's right. He got KO'd. That's what that meant.
He's definitely not stunned anymore.
Okay, well, I'm just going to take Relius out of the turn order to take you out of the turn order because you're dead. Blue one's up. You watch the Displacer Beast destroy what was supposed to be a comrade. Sees Relius unconscious as well. And
That
you
was
see him
the
sheath.
beast that came out with his own buddy, isn't it? Because they're both purples.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that was like his buddy. Beast.
I changed it up at the last minute, but I intended to have them as writers. But
this was a real Siegfried and Roy moment here.
But you see him sheath his short swords and just start crashing through the underbrush in the northeast direction, Roki.
Can I
He's
still
running.
see him?
Let's see if I use that. No, you can not with. I mean, this is a forest, so you could see him for a little bit, but eventually the shrubs and the underbrush and the tree branches and all that get in the way. He's not being quiet. You can definitely still hear him for sure.
Gotcha.
He's full out sprinting. He's not trying to hide. And then we have our friendly red one, who is in last stand, is going to pull out the short swords and take a swing at this giant orc right in front of him. It's not going to go well. That's an 8. That's an 8. Has both hit Torvar right in the pecs and just don't even sink in at all. He's barely holding on, and he didn't have much to put into that swing. And this one's going to re-roll her saving throw, so she can just cry instead of laugh cry. She rolled a 7, so she will continue, tears pouring down her face as she continues to laugh.
I know how that feels.
You still have, there is still a quite wild Displacer Beast in front of you, and the other Eladrin that darted out to the northeast.
Yeah, I'm gonna chase down that other one that darted out. So I'm gonna
Okay.
fly in that direction basically until I see him.
Well, he's going to take his opportunity attack.
Yeah,
Which, if he has, which you guys already know this by now, he has multi-attack. Does that apply to an opportunity attack?
no, that's not.
Okay. That was a 12. Doesn't matter.
Cool. Oop, wrong one.
So
So yeah, I'm assuming like I won't be flying like I'll be flying, and then the closer I get there, I'm assuming eventually I'll see him and then I can get to him.
and I know I talked with you about before. If you're going to stay under the canopy, this is going to be difficult terrain flying, which means half speed. If you're on foot, then it's just your movement speed.
Okay. So then I will go on foot because that'll give me more movement.
Okay. You're fast. I'm not going to make you roll survival or anything. You catch up to him essentially. So you're here. Let me just so we're off the reservation here. This is an abstract somewhere in the forest. You've
Okay.
caught up with him.
Abstract.
Okay.
Somewhere in the forest.
16,
So what's your movement speed?
40.
50? 40?
Can I get in?
Get you to here, it was 30. If you get to 40, you'd need to dash to get to him because he used his action to dash.
Oh, he did. Okay. Then yeah, I'll use a key to dash.
Okay. I assume you've been keeping track. You've used quite a few
Yep.
this fight, right? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Yep. You catch up to him. You kind of like use your wings to propel you forward without actually flying as you catch up to him.
16.
Okay. 16 will hit, and you can hear him now. He's just pleading with you. Just let me go. Just let me go.
And then 23.
23 will hit.
And then I'll do non-lethal
Zero-
on these since
Zero
he's
remorse,
fleeting.
zero
Okay.
compassion.
13. 9.
Not zero compassion. I'm doing non-lethal damage
I mean,
because he's fleeing.
he doesn't know it's non-lethal.
He does.
It's a quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff to the head. A quarterstaff to the head feels like a quarterstaff to the head.
Yeah.
You mean to knock him out or kill him. Either way.
He doesn't know it's non-lethal.
He
feels like his life is ending.
You do smack him in the back of the head, and he is incredibly disoriented and just from those swift strikes. Still up, but just very, very barely. He's almost
Okay.
out.
And that is my turn.
Oh yeah, it's your bonus action. All right, Stark, you are up. Blue, I think he
Alright.
tried to attack you. I don't remember if he did, but Purple's also starting to look around for targets, and Roki has fled the coop.
Yep.
Really, this probably looks real tasty right about now.
That's an interesting point. Go ahead. Sorry, I was talking to myself.
He's not super hurt, is he, Blue?
Blue has been injured and is starting to breathe a little heavy, but he's not half yet. But he's very, very close to it.
Right. Okay. Also, G, you didn't move your pipe, right?
No, I've been using my bonus action for other things.
Okay.
You have a lot of uses of your bonus actions.
Yeah, I got 3 things I can do with it currently.
Crazy.
Let's go help Torvar out a bit.
Okay. Red is looking really, 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 really.
Down here.
Just tickle the bottom of his foot, and he's gonna fall.
Thunder Gauntlet him.
Okay.
With advantage.
He has 2 health, so yeah.
Yeah, he's gone.
He just got
Okay,
the goo
awesome.
off. Had both swords in Torvar as you come up behind and EMP him.
Yep. EMP him. Okay, that's cool. He's gone. Now I'm going to.
You're lucky Duke's not here to be yelling at you right now.
That's fine.
That was my girl.
I just know Torvar is looking very rough.
Oh yeah.
Which actually, no, not that one.
I'm kind of glad we didn't actually get to gold because I wanted to figure stuff out. I was worried this encounter would be too short.
Healing spells, but I guess I don't.
Would have been shorter
Well,
if Roki hadn't
my-
gone after Relius, I think.
My other random encounters aren't this crazy. This was supposed to be like, this will happen when it happens, and it'll be cool when Relius finally comes back, and then it happened.
Finally.
Right, so
We
that
just saw
guy
it 2 days
falls-
ago.
Falls over, and I'm just gonna go back to right here and re-attack with my Thunder Gauntlet, or use my
Yeah.
other attack on this guy.
On blue,
Yep. Oops, that should be a 13.
that's
Got
his AC.
one.
It hits.
That.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
8 damage and re-up my final defensive field.
I thought you said last time you used that.
No, I had only used it twice.
Okay.
The other one was from like days prior, but since it doesn't go away after the long reset, I got my charge back and I had 3 total for the day.
Peter,
I
what
think
do you
even-
want me to do?
Didn't he had 2? Has it been 2 turns already since he left?
No, just one.
Oh, okay.
Peter is going to, or not Peter, Jeff is going to go ahead on standing triumphantly on top of his of the wagon is going to just, I don't know what all the effects are, but he's going to go ahead and cast invisibility on himself and will disappear from sight. Torvar, you are up.
Okay.
Everybody's dead around you other than the blue placer up north.
Torvar's
And green. Green is really, really hurt.
Torvar's.
Oh yeah, she's laugh crying over there.
Torvar's a little peeved that Sark stole his kill, obviously. Let me just check how much movement I have. I have 40. Is it normal movement to climb up and down the wagon?
It's considered, it's like climbing, so it's an extra, it's basically double movement.
Just climbing up?
So it'd be 10
or,
feet to climb on top of the wagon.
And what about climbing down?
That's not extra movement.
Alright, Torvar is going to move, and this is kind of a risk. Torvar is going to move right here. And he's going to do a reckless attack, which means he's going to have advantage on this attack.
Okay. 22 will definitely hit. Wow.
And
For
then
6 damage.
Yeah, awesome. Then it's just going to make another normal attack.
Okay. You might as well all make them reckless now since he's going to have...
I think it's only the first.
Oh, you can only do it once? Good looking out. Okay, a 14 will hit anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, when you make your first attack on your turn.
Gotcha.
All right, that's a little
For
better.
12.
And then it's time.
Right in like the shoulder meat.
Right.
And then you catch him on his left paw. 22 is going to hit, and that's going to be enough. Yeah. As Torvar downs this one of the 2 remaining displacer beasts.
Nice.
Cool.
That was a lot of your action.
That was only 30 of my movement, so I'm going to use the. Can I stand in the same square as a spiritual weapon?
No.
No.
Damn it.
Because it's considered like a creature because it's giving advantage and all that jazz. So I'm going to say no.
All right, I'm going to use the rest of my movement to climb back into the wagon and go prone.
Back on the wagon.
Not trying to get caught by this purple.
Prone.
That's something
Duck and cover.
Yeah, duck.
Torvar would never do that, just so we're clear.
All right, I'll climb back. Yeah, I mean, well, you're right. He wouldn't.
It's
Oh, I thought that's
hard
what
for-
Yaru was doing. That sounded on brand for Yaru, not for Torvar.
Yeah.
It's hard for you guys to see, but you see the purple displacer beast. And he's still looking around wildly. He starts to take off towards Roki.
Oh no!
Sees the unconscious body right next to or not right, well, right next to him. And I mean, these are auto crits and auto hits on an
smart
unconscious
enough
body
to
on the
know
ground.
that it's actually unconscious and not just a body?
But I thought
It's
it
like creature
would
on the
target
ground.
somebody. It doesn't change its target though, does it? Like that's the whole point of the
Oh,
spell.
that's a good point. Is it always go after the same guy?
Well, but what happens when it's dead?
I mean,
Well,
technically
didn't you
the
say
other
that it-
displacer beasts and stuff are also unconscious. They're not dead yet, technically.
No,
I
the
think it would
displacer
only go
beasts are
after
dead.
something standing.
But didn't
Displacer
you,
beasts are dead. Most NPCs die, or not NPCs, but creatures like die when you kill them, unless you specify otherwise. NPCs such as Relius go unconscious. Enemies
So
abound.
he already took off towards me though. So if his enemies abound,
That was just flavor. That was me, like
okay,
just trying to
gotcha.
flavor it up.
Is he
sorry.
still controlled by enemies abound?
He can only save
Yeah,
when
it
he
says
takes
whenever the
damage.
affected creature chooses another creature as a target, it must choose at random, and I rolled at random again. And
Yeah,
the number assigned was Relius.
Oh, okay,
Who's still
gotcha.
considered a creature even if he is unconscious. So you guys, I mean, he's on the ground, so you don't really see it, but you guys get the picture when you see two tentacles, like when a rope goes taut, you know, and they like vibrate just a little bit. You see him, two darts go into the ground.
Well, shit.
Hey, you know what this means? Yaru killed Relius. He's gonna be happy about that.
Fuck around and find out.
And
You're
find
not
out.
wrong. Well, that's okay. So how does that? It's killed its target. I suppose it uses the rest. Well, let's roll again, I guess, to see
Yeah,
what its
yeah,
target is.
roll a new target.
How many?
Is there any? Oh, there's one. I think it's two bad guys left still.
Please
It's
tell me
looking
that's the
worse and
Eladrin.
worse.
Please tell me that's the Eladrin.
From across the way. Nope, it was left to right this time.
Oh.
And guess who's second from the left? He's already used a good chunk of his movement, I think, right? He was like, yeah, he was.
Oh, you mean it was?
No,
You said
where
left.
was he at? Was he right here?
You mean it was
Was he
right to
next to the
left?
dead purple guy?
Yeah, he was 10 feet
Okay,
away from the dead purple.
So he's used 10, so he's still got 30 feet. He's gonna
Wait, why?
make
why
his
is he-
way to bound back, eyes locked on his old friend, Yaru.
Oh, what?
Which is ironic because he's still under enemies abound.
Hold on a second. Hold on a
Wait.
second. I'm really
Wait,
far
why?
away.
Why is it a D4 that he's rolling?
That's me just randomly rolling to see who gets hit
Hold-
by or who's.
Hold on. I have to be in
selected.
range of one of his abilities. I'm like nowhere in range.
He's already used his attacks. He can't attack anymore, so he's
Isn't
spending his
there-
action. Or he's
is there
spending his
80
It
movement.
people?
It
Alive?
must choose the target at random from among the creatures it can
That's
see
what I did.
in the
Please
range
stop
of the
arguing
attack.
with me. I know what I like. He's already used his attack, so he can't like attack anybody else. But he's chosen his new target, who he's now working towards. And yes, he can still see you because you aren't hiding or anything. And I rolled the D4 at random from left to right. Eladrin, Yaru, Torvar, start.
The only thing I'm going to say is, even if he's used his attach, I'm pretty sure the spell description should read that it still needs to be within range of one of his abilities or attacks if he has.
It doesn't specify how he uses his movement whatsoever in here.
I'm
So I don't think you can make the argument that I wouldn't move when I have extra movement. You are his target, so he would naturally use his movement to go
Is
after his target.
Roki and this other dude up here not in his line of sight?
You guys are like, actually, you know what? That's fair because
We're only like.
You're
That's
still-
why I was
yeah.
asking why you rolled a 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Because I was like, there's way more than 4. Does he not see Jeff then on top of the thing?
Oh, that's true.
Jeff
Jeff
is
too.
invisible.
Yeah, Jeff
Rocky's
is
a 5,
invisible.
so he's gonna go after him. But
Oh, he cast invisibility. Okay.
I'm not gonna say anything now. Okay, so yep, he's gonna go after Roki instead, which he had 30 feet. He's not gonna get there. He's somewhere over here, and he's done. Yaru, you're up.
Okay. Running low on spell slots.
He's still no, he's not KO'd, but he's still like incapacitated. The laughing dude to your left. I
Yeah,
think he's the last.
I'm not
Yeah,
really worried about him. Shoot, even if I dash, what is it? 5, 10, 15.
Which scout is that? Is that the one that's getting mauled by Roki?
Actually, I can get almost all the way there. Wait. Okay, if I dash, it takes my action, and it takes my action, right? If I dash, all my movement and my action. What can I do with my bonus?
Well, you get double your movement is what the dash action is.
Right. Can I recast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action?
You'd lose Hideous Laughter on the green one.
No,
Yeah,
spiritual weapon isn't
Not
concentration.
concentration.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of Spiritual Guardians.
Right.
Wait, why do you need to recast it?
Because I need to move it up there, and I can't move it far
I
enough.
think
But if
you
I
can.
just
I
recast
don't see
it,
why
You
not.
can?
Yeah.
As long as you're going to
move
use a
it-
spell slot.
Can't you move it the same as your movement speed?
Nope.
no, I can only
20
move
feet.
it up to 20 feet.
Oh, it's only 20.
Yeah, it's awful slow.
Yeah, if you want to recast it, and as long as like I think your range is like 30 for actually casting. it.
Yeah.
So if you want to
So
move
I'm
it,
going to
you
use
can do
my
that.
I'm use dash action to move all the way here, and I'm going to recast Spiritual Weapon right here.
It was only
Um,
30. I thought it was 60 for the range, the initial cast range.
I didn't look at that one sec. Because I definitely don't want to. Oh, you're at 60. Oh, okay, maybe I won't use the dash action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
He is just a note. Sorry, this isn't like to scale. He is probably he's where Roki's at right now in relation to Yaru. So if you were there, he's like 50 feet away.
So
We're off the reservation a little bit here.
So he's
the
50 feet away
distance
from
is
me,
fairly
or he's 50 feet. Wait, if I move, okay, let's say Yaru is where he is right now. How far away is he from me? 50 feet?
He
or-
would be like 70 feet away because
Okay.
he was in this square and then he moved 30 feet with the rest
Alright.
of his movement.
Then I'm gonna move right here behind the rock,
Okay.
and that should be within 60 feet. I'm thinking.
So 20. Yep, yeah, that would be in.
All right, and then I'm gonna cast the Spiritual Weapon here, and I'm going to attack. If I can find it.
$21 will definitely hit. Has he even been hit yet? I don't think he's been. Yeah, this one's not been. This Displacer Beast hasn't even been hit yet. He's just
Yeah.
going on his own page.
Told us not to.
10 damage. Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, he can save
Um,
now.
What is it? Wisdom?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Oh, yeah. This is like Cash trying to do his freaking intelligence checks. Well, the second one was a nat 20, but the first one was an 11. He's still
Yeah.
going after Roki.
I mean, he would anyway, even if he saved. So, probably. I'm thinking anyway. All right,
Yeah.
10 damage. That's my turn.
Okay, we are. Who's left? We have our wonderful blue Eladrin up top here, who's gonna do like the whole what they all do in the movies, where they trip over a root and then just start to like try to backpedal on their hands, and will leave your like you can take an opportunity attack, but it's going to attempt to like skid backwards and it's just going, please no, just let me go, just let me go. I don't even know who you are. I don't
I
even
am
know who you are.
absolutely going to do it with opportunity attack. Non-lethal, not opportunity
Okay.
attack. 15?
15. I'm pretty sure. What's her? Yep, that's gonna hit, and you don't even have to roll damage because that's enough to do it.
Nice.
Nice.
Please, you don't have to.
Boom.
Non-lethal. He's still alive.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that. He's pretty sure he just got knocked to Kingdom Come.
Non-lethally.
But it makes
Oh,
Roki
let's
feel
not
better.
do that. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Just leave you there then, since you died immediately. Or not died, but. All right. I don't even know when to spend time because you guys will spoke them in a second. Wisdom saving throw. 14 is gonna miss. Still laugh crying on the ground. Rookie, actually your turn now.
How far away is this displacer beast from me? Within 40?
He used 30, and you guys had went like 40 more feet beyond that. He's probably 20 feet behind you.
Okay, so I'm just going to turn
Ballpark.
around and run to him.
Okay.
And then
He's
attack him
flanked.
with advantage.
Yep.
That's that. 24
24 and 15. Yep, definitely.
and
22,
22.
yep. Yikes. Two ones and a 6.
Yep.
So that was just still really, really good damage. What the heck? Oh, yeah. right, so 14, 25. Yeah, so he was coming at you full tilt, got smacked by the spiritual weapon and turned to see who would hit it as you came right back and just landed like several really solid blows in its rib cage as it whips back around to you. All right, happy where you're at?
Yep.
Stark, you are up. Everybody, well, there's still the laugh crying Eladrin, but in the immediate area, which they're like...
Yeah, that's the green one, right?
Yeah. The rest of the group, this little group up here in the top, is like 60, 70 feet away. We're just going to have to ballpark it.
Yeah,
funny.
That's no
This
problem.
green one down there that's laughing crying was the first one to take damage of that entire group, and it's basically the last one to die.
Yeah, I'm just, from where I'm standing, I'm just going to launch a firebolt.
Okay. Do spell attacks suffer from the same thing that
I
ranged
think
attacks do?
so, because it's any kind of ranged attack is what it said, I thought.
Do what?
They're prone. So I'm pretty sure you have disadvantage.
The purple beast is?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were trying to go after the green
No,
one.
no. Sorry. No, I'm gonna let until
What's the range on Firebolt?
120.
20.
Oh, yeah.
Ridiculous.
Then let's snipe it.
Right.
You're gonna have to get closer because this is like a forest and there's basically like a lot of trees in your way. If you want to use your full movement, I'll allow it because we're to the end and I don't want to be needlessly whatever.
How about that?
But yeah, we'll call that good enough.
It's a fairly big creature.
We'll see if you can crisscross a bunch of trees.
Just missed.
Oh yeah, 13 sensation.
Just missed.
You smoke a tree with your firebolt.
Hate to
Oh
see
wait,
it.
how many times did you just hit it 3 times? I want this displacer beast to do something. It's an intelligence
not
saving
fair.
throw.
Yeah.
Turns over.
I would let you guys do it. Let me have my thing. 15. 15? Is it 15?
15 what?
Save?
My
didn't
my
tell him
DC
save,
is
though.
16.
Oh.
I thought I was maybe gonna get one more turn.
That's too
7 and 9 and 15.
He's still gonna attack me anyway.
Oh, that's true. I keep thinking that he's like incapacitated, or he's not gonna do anything. Okay. El Jefe, you just hear some rustling around in the back of the wagon, and we're just gonna skip him for time's sake.
All right, so I have 40 movement speed. I can't make it up there, can I?
No.
All right. Well, how far can I go?
You can get here, and next turn, if they stay where they're at, you can reach them.
Okay, I'll move there then.
Okay. They're 30 feet away if you have any throwable items.
Does he? Hold on. Let me
Are there any
check.
cantrips?
He doesn't have.
Oh,
This is Torvar.
He
wait,
doesn't have
Torvar,
Jag.
right, okay,
Yeah, he doesn't have
sorry.
Jag, man. I have a javelin.
Yeah, that's throwable. I think it's 2060, so it'll be at disadvantage, but you can most certainly try if you want.
All right, let's try it. Disadvantage.
Mhm. You smoke another tree.
It was a beautiful throw. It just didn't.
Wait, what?
hit the
Who are you
target.
throwing the javelin at?
The beastie.
Beast. Displacer beast. On Roki?
With Torvar?
Yeah.
He's got a javelin.
Yeah, but okay. Torvar must be in the wrong spot for me.
Where is he for you?
He's right here.
Yeah, that's where he is.
Yeah.
Why is that a disadvantage? That dude's less than 30 feet away.
This is all ballpark. They're not actually less than 30. They're like 40 feet
Oh.
away right now.
Yeah.
I'm running out of map here, so we're kind of just having to theater of mind the end of this. I rolled a 25 and a 23 to hit, Roki. So you take
Yes.
12,
I didn't think the
22.
beast.
You take 26
was in the way.
damage.
26?
That's a lot of damage.
That was combined for both attacks.
Yikes.
Jesus.
That's a lot of damage.
As it swung around to you. I mean, it's a quartered animal, so it's.
Yeah, we
Just
need to
you
kill this
both a
thing.
little bit.
I can't take that.
I've been trying.
Yaru, you're up.
All right. Let me see here. Man, really running low on stuff here.
Is it at half health?
I love that you're all ignoring. It's like right at half, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna do spiritual weapon attack.
Oh yeah, yep, with advantage.
Yeah. Thank you.
I was curious to see. This is the first encounter I made that hits. That was actually, I used the DM's guide for like for combat balancing, and this was like right at the cusp of hard and deadly, and that's really kind of where it was at. To be honest.
No, this is really good.
I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
And then DC 16. I didn't see what save it was. Charisma?
Shoot.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Do
these things have a lot of charisma?
And give myself some strong, high wisdom NPCs to fight you guys. 5. So
right.
what is? Oh, does he take? He takes 1 damage.
Well, and he also has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Gotcha. All right.
That's helpful.
That's kind of the main reason I cast it.
Yep.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. We are 2. Oh no, this is the one you knocked unconscious out of the turn order. Well, we're still trucking along, so we might as well. Let's see if my homegirl can stop ugly crying. Nope.
No.
Wow.
I think you've
there.
only saved once tonight against my spells, and that was the Spirit Guardians.
There's been a lot of low, or they're all low wisdom characters. They're NPCs. 27,
like...
yep. 17, yep. 14, yep. That's enough to do it.
Nice. Didn't even need the Vicious Mockery.
Oh, did my game just freeze? Oh, what a time. There it goes. With that, you just right hook, left hook, uppercut. And down the beast goes.
Perfect.
So keep in mind, blue is unconscious. And we can be out of turn order. There's one green one you guys can deal with, like,
can I
not
just
in roleplay, but out of combat.
go knock her unconscious?
Okay, yep. So we're gonna, just for ease sakes, I'm gonna bring these guys both here. Well, I imagine you guys tie them up?
Yep.
Okay. And then that's where we will end.
I am gonna go check on Aurelius, just
to see if he's dead for sure.
Go ahead and make a medicine.
Actually,
check.
you know what? I'm gonna also go because I want to see it.
I think it's medicine, right?
Yeah, there's a medicine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Ooh.
That's like what you make when you're trying to
I can revive him.
So Roki sees this giant hole in Yaru. You're here. You see Roki plunge his hands into this hole in Relius' chest and start trying to beat his heart for him. And then
and Yaru's just like,
it's dead.
What are you trying to do? I actually want this man dead.
And you get like a second where Relius' limbs like not flail but like twitch for a second, and you're like, it's working. And then
I take my rapier out and just, well, no, I won't do that. But...
Jeez. Yeah, he's for sure dead. Big pool of blood all around him.
Darn.
Damn.
Flashbacks to that dwarf from JD's campaign.
Yeah. I thought for sure Yaru was gonna die.
Remember the one that?
Oh, the dead brother.
Yeah, crushed his ribcage.
Crushed
trying
his
to give him CPR. Also, it's very off-putting seeing Rock in like whatever dim light is now in his house with like the normal nice like bright light behind you. I'm like, oh, this is really it's just very mismatched from what you normally look like.
Where's my background at? There. This is no background. Look,
Really?
see, it's darker.
Why does the light look so different on your face? Like it looks like
I turn on the dark whatever because my little light up here isn't on.
Got it. Okay. That must be what it is then.
This is what it looks like without that filter on. But I don't have my desk lamp on over here.
Well.
Okay. So normally you do.
Yeah. I've been painting though, so I've had to use it somewhere else in the house.
That would explain it.
Gonna stop the stream.